Wow, we always on point. Wow, yo, no refunds, it's showtime, we always on point. No Dirk and yo, but they call me the voice. I just dropped the link, come and talk to your boy. Talk to me, wow, shout out CM, keep it real. Shout out, preach, y'all. Go ahead, preach, y'all. When you talk to us, you better think before you speak, y'all. Wow, you better think before you speak. And all the pieces that I got them on my thing, they complimentary. I walk up in the building, they feel the positive energy. Haters, they gon' hate, but they not gon' finish me. I can't let them get to me. I can't let them get to me. Now I remember them old days shooting in the crate. Man, I'm feeling like I'm Shaq. I'ma move them out the paint. Man, we doing what it takes to put some food up on our plate. Ain't no way we giving up. Ain't no way we losing faith. Cause we knowing that God got us. Something going on, let's talk about it. Man, let's talk about it like grown men. If we stick together, man, I promise we gon' win. Eyes on the prize, man, I'm always on in. Studio session, walking down, I be going in. Freestyling straight up at the top, don't need no pen. I'm bellin' with no friends, I'm bellin' by myself. We gon' make it to the top, man, only time will tell why they always playing with us. I told them don't poke the bear. OGs always give me game, I'm always soaking it in. You be hating in the chat, but you know you really a fan. Man, you going outside, hating on another man. Wow, shout out Showtime, ain't no birdie here the realest one. Why they over there chatting a fool like they JaVale or something? Wow, they tryna get my attention, I ain't gon' pay none. Everybody put their hands in the air. If you don't like it, you can stand over there. Wow. Showtime, ready up, no time. We ain't playing both sides. No. Yeah, keep it real. Shout out, preach y'all. Go ahead and preach y'all. When you talk to us, you better think before you speak, y'all. Wow, you better think before you speak.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Y'all already know what time it is. Good afternoon. Y'all know what went on kind of earlier, but man, I was busy, man. We didn't get the chance to actually do the game. Had to cancel the game last night. It's all good because we're gonna do tomorrow game. And I told y'all folks, that Dallas Mavericks was gonna give the Sacramento that belt treatment. Dallas Mavericks, dangerous team. Dangerous team. They're gonna be a tough 8 seed. I'll tell y'all that. They're gonna be a realistic, tough opponent for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll get into that in a second. So make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Also, we gotta talk about Anthony Edwards, man. We gotta talk about Anthony Edwards. The Minnesota Timberwolves are going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I want to hear y'all predictions. It is an open panel show. We're going to go through a couple things. I'm going to drop the link. Now, Ant-Man. I'm listening to Ant-Man. I'm paying close attention to Ant-Man. Ant-Man, Minnesota Timberwolves, they humble to me, bro. I don't know what it is with the Timberwolves. Maybe I'm thinking too deep on this one, but they are very humble. Everything is a humble approach. I don't know, man. It sounds like these boys is like they talking like they preparing their own funeral or something. I don't know what's that about. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Salute them On Point Nation. Shout out to Mello. What's good? What's good, man? AB in the building. Salute to y'all. He said, man, well, everybody mad the Lakers a favorite. Well, Ant-Man, he just, hey, of course they ought to know the Lakers going to be the favorite. I mean, they are number one, they are the third seed. And number two, they got Luka, Doncic, and LeBron. So they're going to be the favorite. I'm not surprised. They should be the favorite. The Timberwolves have took a step back. They was supposed to be the number one seed if you ask me this year. I mean they messed up their whole team. That's on them. But I'm gonna play this clip real quick. I got something I want to say to Ant-Man. I got a couple things I want to say. Ant-Man, he spoke to the media. He's well aware that the Los Angeles Lakers are the favorite. What he had to say.
Yeah. Why? I just love it. Yeah, it's dope. I mean, I love the fact that everybody want the Lakers to win. That's how it's supposed to be. They don't want the Timberwolves to win. I get it. Yeah. I just love it. Yeah, it's dope. I mean, I love the fact that everybody want the Lakers to win. That's how it's supposed to be. They don't want the Timberwolves to win. I get it. Yeah.
Have we ever seen Ant-Man this humble? Is Ant-Man playing chess? Now in this clip right here, he just humble. I ain't know he just is we reading too much into this? Ant-Man coming out very humble. And this how I know he humble. Let me play this real quick. This how I know something is up. What is other clip at? Now listen to this Alexander Walker right here. I'm sorry, did y'all hear? Do y'all hear it? Do y'all hear this? I'm not tripping. Can't hear it. Okay. Okay, what's up with this audio? Is that on? Oh. Can I? Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I gotta do this real quick. That's what happened. Man, they just come out. They just humble. You feel what I'm saying? Usually Ant-Man, he got this confidence about him. Ant-Man walk around like he Batman. All of a sudden, man, I never seen Ant-Man so damn humble. What is this? Man, it's wartime, Ant-Man. I need you to poke your chest out, bro. Okay. This should play like this time. What's good, home? Shout out to Booker. Ant-Man is joking and trolling. You think that's what it is? Now listen to what Alexander Walker said.
Ant been like this week?
Intense, motivated, determined. You can see that he's really imposing his leadership and getting guys involved. Very, very vocal and giving out confidence for what to expect. I think it's important that all of us have that mindset of being ready, staying ready. And his preparation is always going to be his preparation. That hasn't went up or dropped. He's very consistent in that. I think where he's really, really stepped up is just making sure as a leader, as a teammate, that we understand. And he's kind of humbly taking that step back to say, listen, this might not be the Ant series because I'm going to need you guys because of how they're going to be and X, Y, and Z. But I'm prepared to, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be Ant. That's not a doubt, but making sure everyone is right.
This might not be an Ant series. Did y'all hear that? Y'all, am I tripping? Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all? Let me wind this back, bro. Did y'all hear this? What is this?
Sure, as a leader, as a teammate, that we understand, and he's kind of humbly taking that step back to say, listen, this might not be the Ant series because I'm going to need you guys because of how they're going to play me and X, Y, and Z. But I'm prepared to, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to be Ant. That's not a doubt, but making sure everyone is right there with him. Like kind of all of us as one getting to that goal, that finish line together, picking everybody up, each other up, which is going to be huge, especially when you start the series on the road.
Bro, what is this? Bro, hold on, bro. What are we talking about?
Like this week.
It's this part right here that I'm hanging on. I'm confused.
Is always his preparation. That hasn't went up or dropped. He's very consistent in that. I think where he's really, really stepped up is just making sure as a leader, as a teammate, that we understand. And he's kind of humbly taking that step back to say, listen, this might not be the Ant series because I'm going to need you guys because of how they're going to play me and X, Y, and Z.
Huh? I mean, how's the Lakers? The Lakers gonna play? They're not gonna do nothing no different than everybody else been doing. Now, one club, Ant-Man, I like how y'all picking the Lakers. That's cool. That's fine. But Ant-Man, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, Ant-Man? Of course they're gonna pick the Lakers. They should be the favorite, homie. They're the 3rd seed. Y'all are the 6th seed. That's how that works. Y'all didn't clinch till the last day of the doggone season because you didn't handle business all year long. Of course they're gonna be the favorite. They got Bron and AD. I mean Bron and Luka. They don't have AD no more. They got Luka. So what you gonna do about it? And he's telling his teammates, hey man, this might not be my series. Now I'm concerned about Timberwolves. That's why I picked the Lakers. I'm very concerned about the Timberwolves. He said the Lakers paint soft and dry. He basically saying he think the Lakers are going to double and triple team him. But that's every great player. That's every great player, man. What's the difference? What's different about this? I've seen Ant-Man say, man, they're gonna double team me. I hate it. And they're not gonna be able to stop me. Like usually he'll say, man, there's nothing they can do to stop me. But now it's like he's been humble. Man, Luka Doncic a tough player. LeBron's a tough player. I like matching up with him. And like it's a humble thing. I respect them more, more of a I'm the best player on the floor. I was expecting that Ant-Man to show up. So I guess we're gonna get Cat-Man, not Ant-Man. Is that what's gonna happen? Wow, come on, bro. This dude right here is that's disappointing to hear. Now his play can say one thing in the media. His play can say another one. That's why the game's gonna be played. We're gonna find out. I was expecting Ant-Man to say, man, this is gonna be a great series. I'm ready to compete against these guys. We're gonna take one game at a time. We're gonna come out. We're gonna be ready. It's like very humble. He's telling his teammates, hey man, just make sure y'all ready. This might not be my series. Well, Ant-Man, I'm gonna tell you something. If the Timberwolves gonna have any chance of beating the Lakers, it have to be a series. You're gonna have to go out there and go crazy. I mean, let's just be honest. The same way you did the Denver Nuggets, you put out the champs last year, you're going to have that kind of series. I don't see the Timberwolves winning without Ant-Man averaging 30. He's going to have to average 30. Him and Randall's going to have to carry them. And that's cool. You letting your teammates know, hey, they're going to double me, so be prepared to hit your shots. But I hope you ain't kind of like already kind of halfway throwing the towel. Hey, man, it might be too tough to beat them, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, cause they gonna double me, bro. And they got LeBron and Luka Doncic. I hope he ain't crying. I hope he is not going out like that, bro. Ant-Man is way too talented. He way too good for that. I'm expecting more for Ant-Man, bro. Like seriously. You said you didn't hear Michael Jordan saying that. Michael Jordan, I never heard Michael Jordan cry. Sorry. I never heard. Even if he did say, "Man, I'm tired of them double teaming me," he went on the court and dropped. He dropped the bombshell on whoever he faced. Boston Celtics, Detroit, don't even matter. That's Michael Jordan. But Ant-Man had moments where he looked like Ant-Man. I'm expecting, okay, you going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Everybody going to be tuning in on this series. This is your time to show everybody you are the best player in the world. Didn't Ant-Man say he was the best player in the world? Because I know he ain't saying nothing about. I do notice this. He kind of like took a step back on that kind of. He said, "Oh well, I don't want to be the face of the league. That's what Wemby here for." Luka Doncic, he giving Luka Doncic all this praise, you know. So I was kind of surprised about that. I really respect the Ant-Man to, when you hear him talk about Phoenix, when you hear how he was talking about Phoenix and Denver, like he was confident that he was gonna be the best player on the floor. You say y'all be talking about bro like he ain't 23. Can we stop this? Oh my God. I'm so tired of this crap. Can we please stop doing this, man? Stop it, bro. Can we stop doing it? Can we stop the age excuse, man? Can we stop the age excuse? Dwayne Wade led his team to a championship ring, man. Dwayne Wade was a champion, man. His third year. Can we stop making excuses, bro? I hate when y'all do that, man. Oh, he's 22, so. Oh, who cares? Kobe Bryant was a two-time champion at 23. What are we making excuses for? We expect greatness out of Ant-Man. He's supposed to be the next great shooting guard that makes the all NBA, all defensive team. We expect greatness from him. I'm not lowering the bar for him just because he's 23 years old. He said he wants to be the best. He said nobody can stop him, and I'm going to hold him to that. What are we talking about? Bro, y'all always use the same old tired excuses. He's 22. He was 23. Come on, bro. I hate when y'all do that. I really hate that. I mean, Magic Johnson won a championship at 21 years old. Like, either you got it or you don't. Either you got it or you don't. At least go out there and put up a fight, bro. You said, bro, them had Shaq. You said they had Shaq. It ain't the same. Shaquille O'Neal. I'm gonna look here, bro. Shaq, he can put up a historical performance. If Kobe Bryant didn't play the way that he played as an individual player, they don't win championships. I think you forget that part. I think you forget that Shaq can't make Kobe Bryant make shots. Shaq can't make Kobe Bryant be a lockdown defender. You have to be great as an individual player. You come together as a team and you win. It doesn't work like that. Kobe Bryant, he has a championship at 22, 23, not just because he played with Shaq, because he was ready for the moment. You guys make excuses. Ant-Man had a great team last year. Remember that? You remember that? Did y'all forget Ant-Man had the #1 defense in the league? Did y'all forget that? Ant-Man was in the MVP conversation. His team was literally the #2 seed? Did y'all forget that? He had a great team. And they lost. They should have beat Dallas. They was the favorite in that series. Did y'all forget that? He had a better team. Who had a better team last year, y'all? Who had a better team last year? Was it Dallas or was it Minnesota? Let's be honest. Who was the better team? Minnesota. Y'all, hey, we all say Minnesota was stacked, right? Yes, no. Okay, Minnesota's a better team. Okay, we established that, right? What did that man do? Did he do enough to get his team to the finals? No. Either you got it or you don't. It's funny to me. Dudes be forgetting. Soon the series over, you know what y'all said? We ain't calling him Ant-Man no more. He Can't-Man. Stop comparing him to Michael Jordan. Stop saying he Michael Jordan's son. So now that he playing the Lakers, we got amnesia now. We forgot we said all this stuff last year. Ant-Man's talented player. IQ level has to be, he has to up his IQ. He's 23, 24 years old, but he's talented enough to take over this series. Y'all don't think Ant-Man can be the best player in this series? I believe he can be the best player in this series. Easily. He can easily be the best player in the series. This guy leading the league in three-pointers. He's been the best three-point shooter all year long. On top of that, look how explosive he is. Nobody can stand in front of Ant-Man. The Lakers' perimeter defense, very suspect. They got Austin Reeves, Luka, Doncic, LeBron. Look, you telling me he can't be the best player on the floor? Yeah, he can be the best player on the floor. Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to W. Guess what? This is when you show you're a great player. If they take away your plan A, you should have a plan B. That's what great players. Hey, great players. All great players have plan A, plan B, plan C. They're going to find a way to win. See, that's the difference. I saw a young Dwayne Wade with look, put his team on his back. Look here, I'm not going out like this. I'm gonna do everything I can to get the win. If I got to drop 35 points, 36 points, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we saw. There's no excuses. Ant-Man not better than Luka. That's opinions. That don't mean anything. I done seen Chauncey Billups and the Detroit Pistons beat the Shaq and Kobe Lakers. That doesn't mean anything. The best players don't always win the championships or win a series. Y'all know that. But Ant-Man has the tools. He's the kind of talent to take over a whole entire series. He has that in him, but does he have this in him? That's the question. He has everything else. Do he have this though? Yeah, LeBron 40 years old. But LeBron has the mentality though, right? So yeah, LeBron has the mentality. You have to have the mentality. If you want to be a LeBron James team, you have to have a guy that's going to have that same mentality. That's going to be able to take and give right back. Ant-Man better than LeBron. Yeah. He is better than LeBron right now. But I'm questioning his mentality. Do this look like a future best player in the world? Look, bro. Ant-Man right now, he has had to look at this point in his career. He has had elite teams. He had stacked teams. He got Julius Randle. This team right here, it's not as good as it was last year, but this team right here is good enough to beat the Lakers. I just don't believe they're gonna do it. And it ain't got nothing to do to me. The team, it got something to do with him. I'm not sure if he gonna be ready. I'm gonna bet my money. I bet my money with two players I already for sure know they're gonna bring it. That's Luka and LeBron. Now they got a chance to prove me wrong. I get them a great shot at winning. Some of y'all think they're gonna win. I'm taking Lakers though. I think the Lakers gonna win in 6. Now, you said, so are you questioning Ant-Man because of something his teammates? It's not about that. If you look, bro, Ant-Man, it's not just about what his teammates said. I'm just looking at what we already know about Ant-Man. We know he's a special talent He can easily be the best player in the league. But just like some of these other guys, you can tell like they are lacking something. They're lacking something. Like they don't have the, like LeBron said it. Like, did y'all heard LeBron said? He said, "Look, bro, I keep outsmarting these guys. I keep outsmarting these guys. These guys can't keep up with me. I'm beating guys just on my mental approach. Mentally, bro, it's a mental thing. I'm looking at with Ant-Man. He's complaining about getting double teams. You know, it seems like to me he's already making excuses. I'm just saying. He said teammates should always be the reflection of the leader of the team. Yeah. That's why Ant-Man was tired in the West Finals. You got to be terminated. Yeah. You got to be built different. You got to be built different, man. 23 years old, he shouldn't be tired. He shouldn't be getting outworked by a 40-year-old man. Now, I'm going to say this before I open up the panel. I got to talk. Hey, look. Did y'all see my boy Anthony Davis last night? Shout out to Anthony Davis, man. Look, the Dallas Mavericks annihilated the Sacramento Kings. And Anthony Davis started off very slow, too. I got a chance to watch the game. He started off very slow. But, man, the Dallas Mavericks hit them boys with a buzzsaw. Defensively, they was locked in. The role players hit shots. And I'm looking at Memphis. John Morant limping up and down the floor. He's questionable to play. I'm pretty sure he's going to play. Memphis have no perimeter defenders. Memphis are missing key players. I'm picking the Dallas Mavericks to beat the Memphis Grizzlies. It's going exactly like I thought. And they're going to meet Oklahoma City. And this boy Ant-Man, he was beating his chest last night. This the Anthony Davis I like. I like this version of Anthony Davis. Y'all might want to beat that traffic, though. Woo! Talk to him, AD. Talk to him, AD. You got Dallas Mavericks fans turning on. You got Dallas Mavericks fans, man. Dallas Mavericks fans out here turning on AD. Talking about he's sweet, he's soft, he's gushy. We need to trade him again. All type of crazy stuff, man. Anthony Davis still putting on for the city of Dallas. He went on social media, welcome page bigger to Dallas. He putting on for Dallas, man. Why y'all turn on AD? It ain't his fault. Nico Harrison trade, it ain't his fault, man. Show love to AD. Y'all gotta get behind AD. Man, get them time, man. At least give them time to see if they can win a championship. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. If you win a championship, hey, that cures the pain right there. But me, if I was a Dallas Mavericks fan, I'd get behind Anthony Davis and his team. I like this team. I keep trying to tell y'all. I like this team. They got size, they got shooting, defense. All they need is Kyrie. Kyrie hurt. Hey, figure out another guard. Go out there and get another guard, you know. I mess with it. Now, did y'all hear Adam Silver? Now, speaking of the trade, right? Adam Silver went on Pat Afterfee show, and he responded to the rumor that the NBA helped the Lakers get Luka Doncic. This is what your boy said.
When do you get a heads up that Luka is getting traded to the Los Angeles Lakers and AD is getting traded to Dallas? And what were your thoughts on it as a whole, Commish?
Yeah, so first, just to clarify, I don't, or the commissioner doesn't have the right to block a trade other than a trade not conforming to our rules. So,
okay.
and you alluded to David Stern once blocked a trade, but I get how confusing it was to fans, but he was both the commissioner and the acting owner of the New Orleans franchise at the time.
Got it.
And so a trade was recommended to him by the general manager, and he turned down that trade based on what he thought was in the best interest of that franchise.
As an owner, not as the commissioner. He turned down the trade as the owner, not as the commissioner.
Exactly. And by the way, I learned my lesson in that interim period when we were running the Los Angeles Clippers. A guy named Dick Parsons came in, and he was the interim governor. And I, of course, had been here when David turned down that trade. And I said, Dick, you're the owner of that team. You will decide what trades to make or not make, not me. So there's absolutely no confusion. But in this situation, with Luka, I learned, the league office learns a little bit ahead of the public, because to the point of leagues approving trades, it's kind of like a closing at a house. Both teams have to be on the phone. The lawyers and the basketball folks at the league office have to make sure that the contracts match, that the team indeed does have the cap room to make the trade, that it complies with our rules. So I learned when they called the trade into the league office. And again, so I don't really have a role in that process, other than if there's somehow a dispute as to the mechanism of the trade. You know, in terms of the trade itself, look, it's obvious, time will tell. The only place where I feel defensive on behalf of the Dallas Mavericks and new ownership there is there were some suggestions early on that the trade wasn't done for basketball reasons, that somehow new owner didn't want to pay a maximum salary, or was focused on building a real estate development or something else. The only thing I can say, and I feel very confident in this, knowing Patrick Dumont, who's the governor of the team, and the people involved, they believed that they were making the best trade on behalf of the Dallas Mavericks. Whether that turns out to be true, again, only time will tell.
That's Adam Silver slipper for you. He responded. The question was asked. What y'all think? Hey, for opening this chat, hit the like button. Press 1 if y'all believe Adam Silver telling the truth. Press 2 if y'all think he capping. Man, y'all folks a trip. If y'all think he capping, press 2. If you tell the truth, press 1. He said Adam Silver on the cap star. Man, y'all going crazy with these tools, huh? God dang, y'all don't believe old Adam Silver? God, man. Adam Silver, man. Hey, man, the man's, hold on, bro. Y'all can't get a man the benefit of the doubt. How y'all ain't gonna get a man the benefit of the doubt? Y'all really gonna do Silver like this? And he done put this, hey, man, Adam Silver that gave y'all entertainment, all-star games, slam dunks and all this stuff. He done gave y'all the in-season tournament. You know what I'm saying? He did all this for y'all fans. This how y'all gonna do him? This how y'all gonna repay him? Come on, man. Y'all be hating on Adam Silver, man. The Adam Silver hate is real. Man, y'all both funny, man. Let me drop the link for y'all people, man. Salute to y'all. These folks crazy. The hate is real and the love is fake for Adam Silver. So when he helped your team out, y'all gonna show him love then. If this was y'all team, y'all show love. Y'all say Adam Silver cooking. He helped saving the lead. That's what y'all will be saying. But with the Lakers, though, you know how the Laker fans say, Elder say, man, see, when it comes to Lakers, you got a lot of Laker haters. Look at somebody said, Lil Silver. Hold on, how y'all calling man Lil Silver now? Lil Silver. What up, Tay? I'm gonna drop the link. Did y'all get the link? This man said Lil Silver. So the man Lil Silver now, he said he put that call in. So he put the call in style. He put the call in. Hey, do y'all believe this Luka Doncic trade helped save the league though? Like, do y'all believe it helped save the league? If you believe it helped save the league, press 1. If you believe the Luka Doncic trade helped save the league because they were saying the viewership was down, like, do y'all believe that helped save the league? Jack said number 2. As far as the rating, yeah. I think look. Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest. Did it help save the league? Luka Doncic, because it was like, if you remember, like this, it was kind of like dry a little bit. Like we was watching the games, but it was a little dry. It's like it lead a little season. The NBA lead a little season, but I ain't know they're gonna bring out a whole pack of season. They brought a whole pack of season with this Luka Doncic trade. I thought it just lead a little sprinkle to it. The All-Star game was garbage. We was complaining about the All-Star weekend. So like the Luka Doncic trade kind of changed a lot of things. But I think the Lakers definitely needed that. I think they benefit out of everybody. Out of anybody involved, any parties involved, the Lakers benefited from it. Cause like, I look at it like this. They could have killed Andy Davis, but the mission was already accomplished, right? Andy Davis was complaining about playing center. He didn't want to play center anymore. The Lakers needed somebody to take over the franchise once LeBron James retired. So I think Rob Pelinka, he pulled out a chess move. I ain't mad at him. Who would have turned it down? Now I wouldn't turn it down. Like anybody that can, like, come on, bro, like be logical about it. And y'all know I ain't no big Luka Doncic fan, but look, when it comes to business and basketball, that make all the sense in the world. I wouldn't have turned it down either. What you gonna say? I don't want the trade. Now we still trying to figure out, is there a middleman involved? That's what everybody want to know. Because I know a lot of people feel like the NBA got involved. Now that's why the question was asked to Adam Silver, Pat McAfee. He listened to the NBA streets. He listened to what everybody's saying out there on social media, and he wanted to answer that question. He said, "So would you trade?" No, don't even ask me that. No. You should already know the answer. No, thank you. No, thank you. I trade Andy Davis, because he 32 for 25 Luka. Yeah, I would have did that. But no. Don't go too far. Don't go too far though. What up, Travsky? What up, bro?
What's up? Nah, fuck that nigga AD. But what's up? I think that Ant-Man. I think they gonna take the series.
Man, what's good with Ant-Man, Brian? What's good with Ant-Man?
I think they gonna take the series, man.
You picking Minnesota beat the Lakers?
Yeah, I'm picking them.
So you got Minnesota beating the Lakers?
Yes, sir.
You got no doubt in your mind.
I gotta beat them in 6.
6 games.
I don't feel like the defense gonna match. I feel like they both could score. I mean, Lakers got more scoring. They got more scoring power, but I feel like both teams could score. But the defense is very lopsided on both sides. So,
what if the Lakers' game plan is to double Ant-Man and make everybody else beat him?
I mean, Randall could score. It ain't like Randall can't score. We saw him on New York. It ain't like you can't just give him the ball and go score. What's his name? Alexander Walker. He could score too. So I mean, it ain't like, I know he's not a starter, but I mean he could score too. So,
well, you know Alexander Walker you mentioned Alexander Walker. He got a different.
Why I mention his whole name? You feel me? Why I mention his whole name?
Hey man, you better not mention Alexander Walker, man. You know.
Why I mention his whole name?
Hey man, you mentioned that man's name. He already told you now. He already told you.
We cool now. We ain't got no beef.
Oh, y'all ain't got no. Okay. My bad.
We cool now. We ain't got no beef.
He just saying keep your hand out his cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's telling you.
I mean,
he said, man,
ain't nobody worry about him. Man, ain't get no ring.
You already took my main squeeze, so now you talking. Now you mentioning my name on these sports shows. I ain't going for none of that. That's all he's saying. Ski.
Nah, he a grown man. He gotta get over. He gotta get over that.
Shout out to Stump. He said if Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Lakers, KD is joining the Timberwolves. That's cold business right there.
That'll be nice. I'm hearing that KD might go to the Rockets. He might be going to Dallas.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. They saying did y'all see the report? Let me see if I can find it. They saying Timberwolves, not Timberwolves, Rockets and KD got a mutual interest. And I'm pretty sure KD will go to the Rockets, but
they got a
it's all
complete
on
team. It, but it's
yeah.
just like I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of franchises giving up their whole. It ain't working, bro. You giving up all your
What's good,
depth.
huh?
You giving up all your depth just to compete. Like that. Look what happened with the Suns. They couldn't compete. Look what happened with New York. They couldn't compete. I mean, not New York. Yeah, New York.
Brooklyn.
They couldn't. They
Yeah.
couldn't compete. That's what I'm saying. You can even look at what that is, Philadelphia. They when they gave up all that for James Harden, they couldn't compete. So it's just like you gotta stop tearing down teams. They
To
making it
build for the
impossible,
older
really.
guy.
They making it impossible, really. But
You know what I think though? I think these ownerships, I think this was about to happen. I think they finna try to get they I think they slowly going to get their lead back. They're not giving out none of these they're not doing players no favors. They're not finna
I
be
ain't gonna lie,
squeezing.
a lot of players might be getting traded soon. They ain't giving out
Yeah,
max
yeah,
contracts.
that's what they're
They ain't
saying.
giving
That's
out
what
my
they're
letter
saying.
max contracts. You feel me?
Facts.
You gotta be like a loyal person, like a Tatum or something. You feel me?
Facts.
Ja, probably not gonna
Ja
happen. You
Morant,
feel me? Yeah,
Zion.
people like that, Zion. Yeah,
Yeah, they
it
said
ain't happening. Son.
Zion New Orleans. They got Joe Dumars. By the way, why would they go get Joe Dumars? Because Joe Dumars, he ain't do nothing with the Pistons.
Let me tell y'all.
I ain't really like what he did to Pistons, me personally.
All I'm gonna tell y'all from what I know, New Orleans is a cheap team. Like I was talking you earlier. They just like David Stern. They just want to be cheap. And then y'all know I think it's 2028 or 2029, teams supposed to get a big payout for like
Right?
for the what that bitch called, cuz
The
the
it's
expansion package.
unlike the
The,
Spanish, they probably have some
yeah, the
little expansion.
expansion package. So a lot of teams they supposed to get like over $300 million. So that's where new gyms come in, new stadiums, all that stuff. But
Yeah.
but
And like
nah,
certain teams,
New Orleans is a cheap team, y'all. I mean, they don't want to win. Honestly, in 20, I think it's 2026, 2027, their contract is up. So
yeah, like with them stadiums, you went out. Y'all can hear Trap. Did he go out?
New Orleans
Oh,
had
there you
Chris
go.
Paul, they had Anthony Davis, and they had Zion. And guess what? All of them failed. Chris Paul was good. No, I can't lie. Chris Paul was a good thing. But then they got Zion. They looked up and got Zion. I mean, AD. They didn't do nothing with AD. Failed
AD
him.
then
They got
Zion.
Zion, and then
Yeah,
they just failed Zion. So
that's true.
it started at the top, man. It's a football city. It's not basketball. So they just got to get rid of them. They just got to let them go because they're not gonna do right
Yeah,
by it.
that's really that really because of
And then
bad
another thing
management.
too, in the media, y'all be talking about Zion and played every game this year. He came, but he had a late start. He played every game this year. Stephen, they got on television and talked about him because they say they were shutting him down. Mind you, Pelicans was tanking all year. Zion didn't play back to back. It wasn't because he was hurt, but on paper they always come with some type of injury. Oh, hey, such and such. Just like Kawhi to do it, anybody will do it. Everybody do it. It's just you come with back strain or anything like that just so you can sit out a night. Zion not hurt, bro. He fully healthy, so y'all got to get that
So
together, man.
they just tank. Okay.
That's just all
What
it
up,
was. You
So
feel
Showtime?
me?
so what up, homie? So you taking Traps, you
What's
telling
up?
you taking Timberwolves and 6.
6.
What about Dallas? You think Dallas and Memphis? You think who you think gonna win?
I don't think Memphis not gonna come compete tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow they're not gonna come and compete, bro.
I got a feeling, bro. I'm not gonna
That
lie
show
to
that
you.
Edie put on, bro, that was fraud. If y'all go look at Edie stats, Edie is what damn that 7 foot, bro. He don't
Man,
even
he
get
terrible.
look at the rebounds he get. He don't
He
even,
terrible.
he had 17. Impossible. That
He
boy's a
terrible.
fraud.
He terrible.
Tomorrow he might have it because they team
I don't.
playoff hopes online, but he's a fraud, bro. I can't. I
He
wouldn't put
terrible.
my money behind it.
Nah, I agree. Now, what up, hey, homie, trying coming back, Darnell. I don't know if you on an Android or something. but you halfway in and it's not letting me bring you up. So you might want to go out and come back in. I don't know if you want to. I think they do it for Android. Like they'll get stuck right down. Okay, there you go. Nice. There we go.
There
Now,
you go.
there you go. Now he up here. Salute the
Just my opinion in the house. What's up, Showtime? This Cliff Harris, man, aka just my point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then. What up, homie?
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
Man, everything lovely, bro.
Hey,
God is
man,
good.
I've been
What
tapping
you?
in with you for a minute, man. You in ticket, man. So it's my first time
Okay
even
then.
coming to the stream, though. You feel me?
Okay man. Hey
Yeah.
man, what you got on the topic, man? You and
So,
who the do you believe the Minnesota Timberwolves could beat the Lakers? How you feeling about Ant-Man? His comments he's saying this in his
hey, man.
interview.
So check this out, man. I know a lot of folk gonna be feeling some type of way, bro. But I believe Minnesota gonna get them, boy, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, the Lakers traded away all they bid. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have problems. They gonna have problems with Gobert in that set. You know what I'm saying? In the middle, and then Randall back. You know what I mean? He can play defense pretty good on LeBron. And then you got Ant-Man. Cuz he explosive, bro. All them jokers, they got something to prove, man. And of course the Lakers got something to prove too, but LeBron getting old, bro. We already know he don't play neither one of them jokers play defense. And you talking about a series, these young cat running up and down the court, bro. Hey man, I got Minnesota in 6, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So you got Minnesota in 6 too.
I got Minnesota in 6, bro.
Now do that now. All right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Say the Lakers throw the kitchen sink at Ant-Man. They double him, triple him the whole entire series. Do you believe other guys can step up? Like
Yep.
Alexander Walker, he mentioned this interview. Ant-Man, you know, he came to them. He came to them like a leader and said, hey, they might double me. This might not be my series. Do you believe those other guys are going to step up and make the shot, big time shots, momentum shots?
I believe so, bro. I believe so, bro.
Okay.
What's the dude name? The dude that be shooting a 3, the tall cat to come in. I forgot his name.
Nas Reed.
Yeah. He on step, but you still got the veteran Marlon. You got Conley still out there. And they got enough, bro. I think if Ant don't get frustrated and just play smart, bro, and I think he learned, because you know they did that last year. They double teamed him like that last year. But you know, he done played in a USA team and all that by now. I think that this gonna be a different playoffs for him, bro. Like he grew. You feel what I'm saying?
So you think he grew? You think he ready to take that next leap?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody.
He gonna put
somebody got to mute their background. Who is
Who's
that pop balloon?
shooting? Who's shooting?
Somebody shooting up pop balloon. One of them. Man, y'all better leave some old lady alone. But look.
Yeah, and I think they bench is more together than the Lakers is, man. The Lakers, they trade so many people, bro. Like you really don't know who the hell they got. And you know what happened to the chemistry, bro? They only got chemistry with like 3 people, and that's their top 3. You know what I'm saying? And with Austin Reeves, you know, LeBron, Luka, and then LeBron don't even be there all the time. So it's like that chemistry go a long way, man. You feel me? But that just like I say, that's just my point of view, bro.
All right. So
That's
let me go to my boy. Let me go, my boy. Darnell. What up, Darrell?
Hey, show. You hear me?
What up, man? First time on the panel. You always always supporting me. What you got?
Yeah, a bunch of times I've been texting and watching your show. I just want to give you your flowers, man. You're doing a great job. Bringing the content. I just wanted to shout that out to you, man.
I appreciate it, man. Y'all. I appreciate y'all support, man. I have fun with y'all, bro. No matter what team you support, you love sports. This the platform for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody will.
Exactly.
How you think?
Go ahead.
How you think the series gonna play out? You think Ant-Man he playing chess, or you think he's concerned? I mean, what you think?
I think Ant-Man's using reverse psychology, man. I think he's playing that soft role, just to throw, Laker. He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. But then again, he could play that role like, you guys do your things, you'll step up. I'm just gonna be in the background. It's hard to say. But I got Minnesota in 6. Plain simple. I got Minnesota in 6.
I feel
So
you,
we
bro. I'm
got
trying to tell you, bro.
First of all this Laker talk, Lakers. I'm sick of the Lakers. First of all, don't like the Lakers. Don't like LeBron. Then again, we gotta ask ourselves: Is LeBron gonna play? Remember, he had that injury now.
Yeah, he gonna play.
Was that really an injury, bro? I'm just saying.
Man, this dude sound like Mike Tyson, by the way.
I mean, that's fine. Thanks, bro. I mean, that what was it? A groin injury that he had when he went out?
No, he had some kind. Ben Ballin, what kind of injury he had?
Bro, it's probably the
He
groin,
had a groin strain.
groin, right?
Groin strain.
You
Yeah,
talking
Yeah.
groin strain.
last week,
Right.
Last
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that serious. He was
That's the alibi.
they were up,
injury.
and they said he re-aggravated it, but I don't think it's that serious.
But then again, he gonna take his he gonna take his meds and he gonna be fine. I think he gonna be in anyway. So we know how he do.
Now look. Before I go to you, Ben Baller, let me play this clip. Besides my boy Lil Tay, he just sent me this. Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I think we have a great team. We have guys that are willing to go to war. Everybody's staying together. The chemistry is high, so we for sure have a chance. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So Luka Doncic pretty much saying they ready to go to war. I hear you. Hey, look, he sound confident, right? You listen to JJ Radio yesterday. He said, "Man, Luka Doncic feel like nobody can guard him." So Lakers locked in. Ben Baller, talk to me, man. Talk to me. What you think?
Yeah.
about
So look, I'm a big fan of Michael Jordan's son. I'm a big fan of him. I think he got a chance in any series he's in. He's probably one of the players I'm more scared of. Him, Steph, probably a couple others in there, but I got a lot of respect for him, man. He's a guy that brings it every night. So I still got the Lakers in 5 or 6. But I think as long as they take him out the game, or not take him out, as long as they slow him down, make it difficult for him, I don't see the other pieces on that team really doing anything. Unlike the Lakers, where you could take Austin Reeves out, you're not going to take Luka out, but let's just say for sake of argument, you take Luka out or you take LeBron out. They got 3 guys that can create their own offense. Minnesota doesn't have that. If you take Edwards out or you slow him down, they really just got role pieces around him. They don't got guys like Austin Reeves, Luka, and LeBron as a 3-headed monster. So I just think it's going to be Lakers in 5 or 6.
So what about Randall? Do you don't believe Randall gonna be a factor?
Randall is one of the worst. Maybe he's different this year. He's one of the worst playoff performers I've ever seen. He drops off like a sack of heavy potatoes in the playoffs. So he got to prove it to me because he hasn't proven it yet. Every year he's been in the playoffs, he's been atrocious. So until he shows me otherwise, I don't know.
I hear you.
He was like that with the Knicks. So
shout out my boy TC. TC.
Hey, what's going on?
Minnesota in the building. Hey, TC.
Yes, indeed.
This the guy I need to talk to, man. Shout out to my boy TC. Been a supporter for years. He's a Minnesota Timberwolves fan and a Minnesota resident.
That's
I
right.
got this series going.
I got the Lakers in 6. I love Ant-Man, but the general manager was trying to be too smart, too cute and too smart. Traded away Cat, the second gun, the second player, so that you need to win series. So I don't trust Julius Randle. I don't trust dubious handles in the playoffs at all. I don't trust him at all. I think you triple team and let the bums bail you out. And I don't think the Timberwolves have enough.
Y'all don't think Julius Randle gonna feel some type of way playing against the Lakers?
No. He's gonna stink up the joint even more, trying to get revenge on the Lakers.
Whoa! Time out.
They got Nas Reed now.
Did you just call bombs? Who you calling bombs?
That's what I call role players. I don't mean that they're bums, is that they can't play. But I just don't. I don't think they got enough to beat the Lakers. And then
I'm like, hold on, you think they're bums?
Nah, heck no. They're good players. Like I like Nas Reed. I like the bench. They're good players. I just don't think they have enough stars. Like Ant going to need a co-star. That's the problem.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is this though, Kenfo. I feel like this. Even if the Lakers win, I'm still expecting Ant-Man to put up a. I ain't gonna say good. I'm gonna say pretty good performance at least, bro.
Oh yeah, he raised up his level during the playoffs. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about everybody else.
But I'm not gonna lie to you though, Ben Baller. When he pulls off a 40-point game, 45-point game, he's demoralizing.
Right.
Like he rarely have those 40-point games where they just don't even have impact. Like when he has 40-point games, they're pretty much gonna win. So I'm
talking about Ant-Man?
If he don't get kicked out, if he don't get kicked out.
You know who also does that though? Luka.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna say that because he have games where he just stats. He stat paid, bro. Y'all ain't gonna keep it. Y'all gotta keep it real sometime now.
Hey man, I'll put it like this: Ant-Man needs to have a 1993 Jordan Final Series performance to beat this Lakers team.
You gotta keep it real. I agree with that. See, bro, you gotta, dude sometime have 35 points, still go out there and putting up numbers. Y'all remember that game when they played the Milwaukee Bucks? And the Lakers was getting their ass kicked. Luka's out there stepping.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, y'all remember that, bro. I'm a truth teller. Y'all just don't be like when I be saying my Luka, bro. I tell the truth. Y'all gonna see. What up?
Oh no, that is a problem. I agree with that.
What up? 10-15? What you got on it, my boy?
What's good, man? What you been up to, bro?
Oh man, everything good, man. Hey, I'm ready for the playoff, huh? What you got on the topic, man?
I don't think Minnesota gonna beat us, man. I don't even think they got a chance. I think they had a better team last year, like what Buddy was saying.
They did.
I think they had a better team last year. This team, like, nah, man. The only team I'm worried about in the West is the Clippers, bro. I ain't even gonna
you better.
That's the only team I'm worried about.
Yeah,
outside of the Clippers, bro, I'm not really too worried about no other team in the West. So I think Ant, he just, you know what I'm saying, he caught up with the fans. He probably be on YouTube looking at the comments and shit like that, because he pretty much saying what everybody else saying. He tired of ESPN pushing the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying what everybody else saying. He caught up in the media.
Okay, do something about it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do something about it. Like, you crying.
I mean, don't sit here cry to the media, bro. Go out there and prove everybody wrong. That's the great thing about it. I mean, that's enough motivation, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's my thing. Go ahead, Dante.
I got the Lakers win the series in 5. Anthony Edwards is I don't think Anthony Edwards can't carry the team by himself. I don't trust Julius Randle in the playoffs. This is a bad matchup for the Timberwolves. I got the Lakers win the series in 5 or 6 games tops.
I see people forgot that defense win championships, man.
That's where I'm on, bro.
You think the Lakers?
Yeah, I saw Luka destroyed the number 1 defense in Timberwolves last year, so I ain't worried about that.
Y'all just said that's a different team, though, bro.
They're a worse defensive team this year. They're a worse defensive team this year.
Man, they still got Rudy and McDaniels, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, look,
they're a worse defensive team.
Luka Doncic, he gonna hunt that mismatch. That's a mismatch. He gonna bring him out to the 3-point line, and he gonna hit him with that. He gonna hit him with that step back 3 every time. What they gonna do?
I don't think
Jay McDaniels got fried last year. And like,
let's just be
honest. I don't think he's gonna have to worry about LeBron, man.
You say you gonna have to. You say you don't
have to worry about LeBron.
I don't think McDaniels. I think McDaniels can sag off LeBron, man. LeBron is banged up.
Man, he a little boy to LeBron.
I think LeBron will have a great series. I don't know they got their IQ good enough. But I that's just my opinion. We gonna see. Hey Fred, if I go to El, Fred, what you got, home?
Man, shit, I got the Wolves, and this might go be 6. You know what I mean? I got Wolves at 6. And I believe in defense. Lakers defense is terrible. Jackson Hayes is terrible. Shit, this can be a game where Rudy can really eat. Rudy can
That,
eat
that's
off
the.
Jackson, man.
I agree, bro. That's what I was saying.
So
Same
you
thing.
There you
You
think
know,
go.
Rudy
Rudy.
go
There you go. I agree too.
Rudy?
I
So
think
hold on, you
Rudy's.
think?
I think. Go ahead.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Rudy, man. He's soft, but I think that what I'm saying he can get easy buckets, bro. You know what I'm saying? If they feed him, Hayes ain't gonna be able to stop him. He too little, bro. He might be tall, but he ain't strong enough. You know what I'm saying?
And his
He going
IQ, Hayes
he,
IQ is very low.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's some couple games Jackson Hayes out playing him. That's just me though, bro. I don't trust Rudy though, bro. That's
I
just
don't
I
me.
see
don't
that
trust
happening.
Rudy
I
either.
don't see. I don't see that happening, man. You know what I mean? I don't see. I see Timberwolves with the defense and the rebounding advantage in this series, and that's you can win. You can win 4 games off defense and rebounds, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all why Rudy gonna have a chip on his shoulder. Cause Luka broke his goddamn ankle last last year in the
And
What,
he
playoffs.
what
gonna
you gonna?
break them again. And he's
I
gonna
mean,
break them again.
what's gonna change this year though?
He just gotta play his role, bro. I bet he won't run out there in that switch no more. Just stay
If
under the
you allow
basket.
him to get, if Timberwolves will be done if they allow him to Luka Doncic to get that switch and have Rudy Gobert on the island by himself
Not
2 years
I
in a
agree.
that,
like
that's what I'm saying.
why even show up? You giving him the series. Go ahead, Elder. What you got on the topic, huh?
Of course, I got the Lakers at 6. Trying to respect them a little bit. Maybe they can get a couple wins. Wouldn't be surprised if it's over in 5. I'm hearing a lot of analysis from guys that it's clear they don't watch basketball. They don't understand neither one of these teams. They just talking outside of their neck. It's just sad. It ain't like Minnesota. It ain't like their defense. Last year they were number 1. They're not even top 5. They ain't doing nothing special defensively this year. They haven't been consistent as a team at all this year. They don't have a bunch of mismatches for the Lakers. Rudy Gobert will be played off the floor very, very quickly, like he always does in the playoffs. I mean, it don't even take Luka to do it. Any good team plays Rudy Gobert off the floor. To sit here and say that he gonna feast against the Lakers, that's just, first off, Rudy don't feast on nobody. And then the Lakers have had one of the best defenses in the league since the All-Star break. Go look what they've done against all the great big men they played since the All-Star break. If they ain't giving them buckets, you think they're finna get Rudy Gobert buckets? I just don't. If you just hate the Lakers, just say I hate the Lakers and I hope Minnesota win. But come in with these sideways takes and saying stuff that just ain't even basketball is ridiculous to me. I just Anthony Edwards is the best hope they got. Their other best hope is trying to out athleticize the Lakers. But the Lakers, it ain't like the Lakers don't have athletes. They do. But use your youth. Try to pick up the pace. Try to, because Lakers still ain't the greatest in transition defense. They're not trash, but they're not the greatest. That's where you can take and find your weaknesses. Dribble penetration. They got. That's why I'm laughing.
In the last 15 games, Julius Randle has been playing a great basketball. They really been getting this together.
Go on, do your thing, bro.
I
What
mean,
you
I
got?
get it, but this is
I'm
first year.
listening to all you, bro. Stuff. You go ahead and do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Hey, Elder, can I ask you a question?
Nah, bro. Ask somebody else because I don't feel like hearing these niggas today.
No.
I couldn't even get my take out. I listened to all you. I listened to all y'all, and this nigga cutting me off in the middle of my take.
Come on,
Long
I'm
winded, nigga. How about that? Long wind that, punk ass nigga.
Come on, man.
I still get my take. I'm sorry. Punk ass
Come on,
nigga. I
I'm
want no more long than nobody else, dude.
nuanced, man.
What I don't like is the disrespect. I didn't disrespect none of y'all. I listen to you whole ass niggas give you weak ass takes. I listen to that shit.
Come on,
put a mute on, bro. Put a mute on. Go about your business.
Yeah, Elder's preaching, man. Pretty much.
I ain't preaching. I hate disrespect. I hate disrespect. We can have fun, go at each other, but I don't like disrespect. I listen to all y'all. I ain't cutting nobody off. This nigga really
Elder,
just start talking. Take your ass somewhere then, nigga. What up? What you got, man? Ask
Elder,
so this whole ass nigga getting mad because you asked me a question. Go ahead, bro.
Elder, I'm new on the panel, man. Salute, my brother.
My brother. Salute, my
okay, I just got one question. Would you choose Hayes over Gobert?
No, but it's not Hayes guarding Gobert. It's the Lakers guarding Minnesota. It's Minnesota guarding the Lakers. They're not going to put him out there one-on-one against Gobert. But guess what? He do fine. Gobert ain't no offensive player.
That's right.
He sucks offensively. I would actually put Jackson Hayes on a one-on-one.
Yep.
I mean, I wouldn't be worried about that. Hayes is not. I mean, Gobert ain't. If you feed Gobert, he ain't finna play me off the court offensively. That takes the ball out of Anthony Edwards, and that takes the ball out of the guy that just got fried last year. The wing nigga. I forgot his name. Jaden McDaniel, Gilchrist. The other guy. Take him out of there and Nikhil Alexander. They take it out of their hands. Give it to Gobert. If I'm the Lakers, I'm begging you to get a ball to Gobert.
No, I can respect that take. I respect that.
That dude's a joke offensively, bro.
Yeah, man, fuck all that. Hey, Elder, aisle 7, section 14. They got 13 right there. In 13 section, they got some halls. Get whatever the fuck out your mouth, man. Because you sucking the Lakers not winning, bro. They not, bro. They not. Bro.
Hey, Elder, you know what's hilarious about these dudes? None of it is actual basketball analysis. It's all hoping.
I know. That's why I said this. That's why I said they're not actually y'all here. Y'all know how we do. Show got a cash app. Send your cash app. Cover the bet. Since y'all got so much faith in the Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards, who's afraid of Luka Doncic, who's out here trying to be sarcastic and be this fake.
Who says shit like that, man? You weird ass takes, man. Who says some shit like that?
Did you go listen? Hold on, bro. Did you go listen to him? He said it. Ain't nobody making no weird takes. Go listen to him.
He did say that.
Glaze Luka Doncic what he did to him last year. He said it. Anybody that play ball, anybody that's in sports, this dude sounds scared.
Y'all can go see.
Hey, Elder, here's the example.
So all y'all that think Anthony Edwards got it, put your money on.
Hey, Elder, here's the exact quote. He said, in this Ant-Man, he said he's pulling up from half court, and we just lost all our energy. We had no energy left because he was pulling half court threes.
I would not respect the Lakers beat these dudes into submission by game 2.5, by the second half of the second game. That would
not scared of shit.
I'm hoping that the dog come out of some of these dudes. Okay. You go listen to him talk then. You go listen.
That's respect. You take respect as first. That's
bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I play ball. I know when someone's respecting somebody, and I know when somebody's scared of somebody. I know when somebody has in their mind, well, I don't think I really beat this dude. I know that. I know the difference. That dude would have pissed me. I'm telling you right now, me and him would have been fighting. He my teammate. That nigga, next time I saw him, me and him would have had words. I would have been ultra pissed at him. And then he my leader, I'd have been real upset with him.
Y'all remember
you get up publicly and say that shit.
Hey, Elder, y'all remember when LeBron was saying, well, the Warriors got Kevin Durant, man. What you want me to do? Y'all remember that? Like, he sounds
so getting fried too.
Yeah,
he was getting fried too. And guess what? Because remember, LeBron had finally figured Steph out. Well, too bad. Now they added Durant. Back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing he could do. He ain't afraid of Steph. He afraid of Steph, Clay, and KD together. He afraid of that.
That's right. He's scared of the greatest team ever assembled. That's a difference.
When he plays Steph, LeBron think he gonna beat Steph no matter who Steph got. Boy, when he got KD, he didn't feel that way.
The same way he was scared of Kobe when he got Wade and Chris Bosh, and they admitted that. But
what's his name did? D Wade did admit that.
Yeah, he did. You can't
Lane
take
did admit that. He was
did
hot
say
when he
that.
watching Kobe win that
Hey,
championship.
check this out,
What you
Elder.
gonna do?
Hey,
I'm
check this
listening.
out, Elder. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. And this
Mm-hmm.
is my first time on the panel. I've been rocking with you, Ticket, and Showtime for a minute, man. And I just want to get like the homie said, get y'all flowers because y'all motivate me to get on and talk. But I'm gonna keep it
Oh,
real,
salute,
man.
my brothers.
I grew up in LA. I grew up as a Laker fan, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a Laker fan all my life until LeBron came, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. And when
Okay.
he came, bro, I jumped to the Clippers, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at right now. So you're right, man. I do got something against them against them cats, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
can
it
at
is,
least respect that.
but look. I'm just saying, as soon as he retired, man, you know, I'm gonna start showing the Lakers love again, man.
Man,
I
he ain't
just
no
don't,
real
I just don't,
fan.
Yeah, man.
I
We
just
we,
don't
we
respect
prefer.
it,
Hey,
bro.
us
I
real
don't
Laker
respect it,
fans. We
bro.
prefer you to stay on over there in Clipperville, bro. We
Yeah, for
prefer
real.
that.
He
Bro,
no
it is
Since
real
you
what it
jumped
is,
fan.
ship
bro.
on us, we're
No,
just
it ain't
keeping
no
it a
jump
buck. Since
ship,
you
bro. I'm
keeping it a
just
buck,
saying, bro.
we
I'm
prefer
just
you to
saying.
go on over there and stay with them Clippers, bro.
Hey,
Stay
but
with them
LeBron
Clippers.
jump ship. Y'all cheer for him. How many times he jump ship?
Nah, we cheering for
He
the
a
Lakers,
player,
bro.
bro.
Anybody that put that purple and gold on, we gonna cheer
All
for.
right, so
It
look,
don't even the
you
name on
you
the
That's a
you
back
a
of the
fact.
real
jersey
you a
don't
real
mean
Laker
nothing to
fan,
us.
and you see the way they
That's a real
moving, bro.
fan,
If you
Elder.
see the
That's a
way
real fan.
Hey,
the
bro,
Lakers is moving, that's not Laker pride, bro. The way LeBron
again,
changed
bro.
that
Hey,
whole
brother.
thing, the way
And
he
we're gonna
changed
keep.
the whole how they run stuff over there ain't how it was, man.
But
When I
guess what,
grew up
though,
Man,
watching
bro?
them,
Hey,
bro.
let's keep
I
this
Kobe
can't
real,
turning
respect
in
bro.
his
that, bro.
Let's
grave,
keep
man.
this real, bro. Let's keep this
Kobe
real.
turning in his grave, man.
Did y'all listen to Jeannie Buss today? She was on what's her name for 3
No,
hours
I
today.
didn't.
The second
I
show
didn't.
on the ESPN on the XM radio. They interviewed her because they had Laker thing. They interviewed her for 3 hours today, bro. She's very grateful to LeBron because you know why? LeBron saved her tail. When her father died, she didn't know what to do. And the Lakers became the worst team in the NBA. Go look at the Lakers record from 2013 to 2019. They were for that 6 years, they were the worst team in the NBA record-wise. LeBron came in, the Lakers became relevant. They won a championship. They get in the playoffs almost every year. He brought them back to
This dude
relevance.
a LeBron
I'm not
fan, man.
a
He a
hold on a
LeBron
second.
fan,
Hold on, he
man. Look
not
at
finished.
him.
Go
Who
ahead and
is?
finish,
Who is
Ed.
LeBron?
Let
Hold
him
on,
respond to
hold
you.
on, bro.
You
Let him
sound
Who
like
a
a
finish.
LeBron
LeBron
fan?
fan.
Who
Man,
a
the
LeBron
Lakers,
fan?
Lakers ain't
Who
lead
a LeBron?
saving.
Hold on.
Hey
Who's a
man,
LeBron
Elder
Los
ain't
fan?
Angeles
speaking
Lakers,
nothing but
Who's a
Hey,
facts, man.
LeBron fan?
Elder's a
Is
hey,
he
let
fact
talking to
let him
speaker
me?
today.
let him
Is that
man,
dude
finish,
the
talking to
bro.
Lakers,
me?
the
Let him
Lakers lead
respond though, bro.
saving.
Is that dude talking to me?
I'm saying
The Lakers didn't
Elder,
lead
let
saving,
Elder
man.
finish, bro.
Why
I'm
didn't they
saying,
need 7? They were the worst team in the league. Why didn't they? You tell me. Why didn't they?
okay, let me respond to what you said. What you saying is right. I didn't see that interview you talking about, but let's put this in perspective, bro. The Lakers they was going through a process when they lost Kobe, where they was rebuilding the team, and you all know who all was on that team. All them dudes that was on that team that they got rid of, bro.
Bad with
If they
Kobe.
had stayed down,
Let him finish. Damn.
bro. If they had stayed down, we would have had a super team without having to get a LeBron James, bro. Because half of them guys is superstars now. We had Brandon Ingram come play with LeBron.
He ain't
You
no
know what I'm saying?
superstar. Come
We
on, who
had.
next?
Unfortunately for you, brother, none of
I'm
those
saying we
guys are
would have had a
superstars.
better
The
None of
team,
only
those
one
bro.
dudes
that's
are
halfway a
superstars, bro.
superstar is
Yeah,
Zubac,
none of
nigga.
them
That's
are.
Hey,
What are
bro,
you
I'm
talking
sorry.
There
I had to
wasn't no
cut you off there
scrub.
because you capping now. You
Zubac the
capping
only
now.
good one, nigga.
You capping, bro. Hey, bro, you capping.
Not
None
with
of those
LeBron.
dudes. Hey, hold on. I'll go through them. D'Angelo Russell, not a superstar. Lonzo Ball, not a superstar. You name Ingram, not a
Julius
superstar.
Randle.
Julius Randle, not a superstar. None of these dudes are superstars. And none of these dudes have won. None of them have won.
Had they even made the
Not
playoffs?
only that,
Ranking
Elder,
one
they're
time?
either missing the
Some of
playoffs
them
or they're
made the
getting
playoffs.
bounced in the
Yeah,
first
some of them.
round.
Julius made the playoffs, and Hart made the playoffs.
Josh Hart.
But
Yeah,
these
Josh
dudes,
Hart.
none of these dudes, you keep them dudes together, the Lakers ain't no better. And first off, you couldn't be able to
If you would
afford
have
all
kept
of
them
them.
dudes together, Kawhi would have came, bro. Kawhi didn't come because LeBron
Oh
came,
my
bro.
goodness.
You know that, bro.
Brother,
And
I'm gonna
Kawhi
tell
would
you
have
this,
traded him.
brother. That's fine.
And
Hey,
Kawhi would
bro,
have traded him
hold
like
on,
he
bro. Hey,
traded
bro, you
Chase.
a Clipper fan, right? You a Clipper fan, right?
I'm
You
a Clipper
switched over,
fan,
right?
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
What has Kawhi done for the Clippers?
What he about to do right now?
What has he done for the Clippers? Don't give me no
What he,
Yeah, it's not
projections,
what he
bro.
has.
what has
I'm
he done
asking
for the
you
Clippers? He
facts.
made them relevant, bro. He made them
He made
relevant
him
since he
relevant.
been there,
Exactly.
bro.
Again,
they're just as relevant as they were
I
when
ain't
they
gonna
had
argue
Chris
that. Hey, guess
Paul
what?
and
If you
Blake
notice,
Griffin.
I didn't. Hey, brother, if you notice, I didn't argue that statement because he did, but he ain't won with him. He ain't won with him. So why the hell I think he gonna come out here and win with the Lakers?
I mean, you were hurt.
Again, it
He
is
was
what it
hurt,
is.
bro.
It is what it is. I'm not making no excuses. I'm asking you. He's been there 5-6 years. What has he done for the Clippers? He ain't made them. He ain't got them over the top. So why would I assume he gonna get the Lakers over the top? Why would I assume he ain't gonna be hurt for the Lakers too?
LeBron has need.
Bro, if you looked at real history, the Lakers were struggling to even get interviews with superstar players. Jeannie Buss is not. Jeannie Buss is not her father, bro. Jeannie Buss is not her father. You had to get LeBron to come for business reasons, because that's his number one reason for coming. Yep. He came for business reasons. Then he was able to pull off the trade, and I'm giving him the credit because he's the one that got Anthony Davis there.
Nobody else wanted to play with him though, Elder. You know that, bro.
Hey, he got why didn't LaMarcus Aldridge stay with the Lakers then? LeBron wasn't there then. He could have went over to LA and been the man. Why did he not go?
LA got hurt. He got hurt.
Explain that. When he got 2 interviews and he said, hell no. No, the franchise.
This is before he got hurt.
This is before he got hurt. Yeah. When he ended up going over to the franchise was in shambles as soon as Jeannie took it over. And the front office people knew it, the players knew it, and that's why none of the superstars wanted to go over there. They like, that ain't Jerry Buss running it no more. That's his daughter. It ain't the same. When LeBron came, he was able to get guys to come, right? And then we ended up getting this trade for Luka. Look at the stuff if it wasn't for LeBron, there's no AD. No AD, no championship.
No bubble.
No AD. No Luka.
The bubble would have been there. The bubble was from the thing that happened with COVID. But it would have been there regardless. AD came.
Elder, that ain't no real championship. All the real
whatever, bro. That's you because you're a Clipper fan. You don't consider it a real championship.
Hey, Elder, you could actually say LeBron is responsible for the next 10 years of prosperity for the Lakers. Because if he doesn't get AD,
stop.
If he doesn't get AD, they don't get Luka.
I don't know who else. Hold on, bro. I don't know who else would. I don't know who else he would have got. But here's the thing: the trade for Luka. He got the player back he wanted that he thought was the best, but we can't get that to LeBron. That didn't have nothing to do with LeBron. That had something to do with Dallas wanting to get rid of their player because they didn't want to pay him that money.
Yeah, but they're not trading
I don't know that.
If there's no AD.
I don't know that. I don't know what would happen with Luka. I don't know.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, though, there ain't. First of all, LeBron's also a Hall of Fame GM. I mean, that's a whole other conversation. He could probably be in the Hall of Fame as a GM and as a player, but. Anyways,
man, I don't need you to start getting your knee pads out either. Please, because he's one of the worst GMs. Don't forget. Now, even though I give him credit for Anthony Davis, I gotta give him credit for Russell Westbrook too.
That's a Hall of Fame.
I gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit for bringing the raggedy ass Dennis Schroeder over here too. See, he gets mad with the ones that didn't work. He's the main reason why we got what's the sixth man we were talking about the other day? Yesterday came from the Clippers.
Montrezl
Harrell. He's the reason we got him too. So don't forget all the horrible decisions.
There's some blemishes. There's some blemishes. Every GM got some blemishes now.
Don't forget. Don't forget. LeBron has way more. When it comes to being him GM, he's way worse than as a player. Way worse.
Well, yeah,
he got one thing right, bro. He got one thing right. Most of everything else was messed up. Don't forget. The Clippers got Zubac now because of LeBron. I need a big that can shoot. And they gave him up for dang Mike Muscala. That was because of LeBron. See, I ain't forgot all the real. I keep it a buck.
Yeah.
So he's horrible as a GM. He ain't going in no damn Hall of Fame.
He need to stay in his lane, homie.
He got one thing right with a guy. Hold on, with a guy that wanted to get out of New Orleans. Now, guess what? I'm hearing that we may have somebody else coming from New Orleans.
Zion.
There you go.
Somebody else coming from New Orleans.
I told y'all. I
make LeBron look good. I don't think this make LeBron look good, man. This takes away from his legacy. That diminishes his
whatever you say, bro.
He needs all these players.
He's juggling two jobs according to you guys. He's a player and a GM. But somehow that damages his legacy, even though as a GM, he's been to 10 finals and 4 chips.
Hey, but this the thing.
That's a hell of a legacy right there.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
but just the thing, we
I don't
only
agree with
want to
that part.
recognize LeBron as a good GM when the trade go well. But
No,
when
you
he,
saw what I just
Oh,
said.
he got some
I gave you all the bad ones
Definitely
too.
got
I
some
gave you a
qualities.
bunch of bad ones too.
Oh,
I gave you a bunch of bad ones.
Hey,
But
he
no,
not-
Kawhi made the worst
I'm
trade
acknowledging
though.
them
Hey,
both.
hold on a
Kawhi made
second.
the worst trade. He traded
Go ahead,
Shea.
Show. Go ahead,
No,
Show.
I'm agreeing with you, Elder. I'm saying
I
like
know.
Nah,
Show said
nah.
hold on though. Show
Oh,
said hold
my
on, y'all.
bad, Show.
He
Let
said
me
hold on. Go ahead, Show.
let me read my super chat real quick. So shout out to my boy Julie. He said, "Man, Showtime. Who is this N word, man? Bro need help." Shout out to Julie, man. Y'all fun. Go ahead though, y'all. You
This man said Kawhi would have played for that bum ass Lakers team, but he traded away Shea, bro. League MVP, bro. Come on, he never would have played with Josh Harden, all them niggas, Kyle Kuzma, them niggas. He made them get rid of the MVP.
Kawhi wanted to win. He wanted to come into LA winning because LeBron was winning, and I don't blame him. That's competition. I ain't coming here to be second fiddle. I'm coming. I mean, you saw the commercials. Y'all saw the commercials. He came here to be the king of LA.
No, my point is he traded away Shea though.
Yes, because he thought Paul George was better, and at the time, Paul George was better. Shea was on the rise though. He should have listened. See, I know Showtime has some issues with
He should listen to Doc
Glenn,
Rivers.
Doc Rivers, but he should have listened to Doc Rivers on that because Doc
I
Rivers
agree.
told them this boy gonna be a star. You need to just try your luck with him, is what he told him.
Right.
And he didn't
And
do it.
This why I disagree with Kawhi, because look, you remember Paul George missed like the first 10 games, and the Clippers was literally number one without Paul George.
Yep.
So you telling me they couldn't play? Come on now, they couldn't play be a top 2 team with Shea and Kawhi and the rest
Shea
of the
would
crew?
have literally, to me,
What up, Tyson?
Shea would have added years to Kawhi's career.
I agree.
I really believe that. He would have added years to his career. Yeah, you'd have had all them draft picks to do with.
Yeah.
You already had a great staff there with draft. Y'all do real good at plucking talent. So
I don't
he messed that up big time.
Yeah, I don't agree with Kawhi with that.
All these old head players that try to be GMs, they really screw it up more than they help. They really do. All of them do. All of them do.
Kawhi would have ended up being the second best player.
And look, I'm gonna tell you something.
He ain't got no problem with
that. Look, this don't get talked about enough. I'm gonna tell another bonehead move. Listening to Paul George, getting John Wall, and they allow Isaiah Hartenstein to walk out.
Yep.
Only thing he wanted
very good point, Show.
He wanted
very good point.
Elder, he wanted the mid-level exception. You go back and look at the interview. He said, "Look,
I remember. I remember, and they thought that was too much at the time. At like 11 million at the time. They thought that was too much. This dude making 30 mil now for the number one team in the NBA.
Come on, look.
You wish you gave him 11 million for 3
Hey,
years.
They gave it to John Wall.
He'd have still been on that contract. He would have still been on that contract right now.
John Wall only lasted 2
year.
No, 2-3 months.
That's it.
They traded him. Remember, they traded him.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Most of the old heads, they don't do good when they try to become GMs. They really don't. They strike out. LeBron got lucky with AD. He did.
Lucky?
He got
What
lucky
about
and got
D-Wade?
AD.
What about
KD? What about Kevin Love?
Come out. When did he get D-Wade? He didn't trade for no D-Wade. What are you talking about?
He still assembled.
He made Chris Bosh. I think he made Chris Bosh.
No, he didn't. Did you listen to D-Wade's thing? He's sitting there watching Kobe Bryant win the championship. He's fuming. He's pissed. And he called LeBron and said, "Nigga, what you finna do?"
Oh, so D-Wade?
Go listen to the interview. D-Wade did that. They didn't even know about Bosh
all
coming.
that
That
was
was a move.
stop complaining.
They didn't even know about Bosh coming. That's a move that Riley had planned.
That
He
wasn't
called
the narrative
LeBron.
So LeBron's been getting forced for no reason all these years.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely, he has.
Yeah, so now y'all get LeBron back.
Unnecessary smoke for 10 years.
Watching
that's
Kobe
what I'm
lift the
saying.
trophy for the 5th time, and he ain't got but one.
So
and
he been getting
called
unwarranted
LeBron and said, "What the
smoke.
hell you finna do? You a free agent. What you finna do?"
I mean, he won in Cleveland. He won in Cleveland.
That's why.
So LeBron's been needs to sue for defamation. Is what this sounds like.
Bro,
check this out, show.
Put the knee pads up for a minute, bro. Please. Can you
I
put
mean,
the
y'all
knee pads
said
up for a minute?
LeBron assembled a super team. Obviously, D-Wade did. So y'all
He
got to
did.
stop putting that on Bron. Well, stop putting
Actually,
that on
hold on,
Bron.
bro. Hey, bro, it was all three. Because
It was
LeBron
all-
still
it was all
had
three.
hold on.
When I
Hey,
just
bro,
said D-Wade, you said it wasn't.
Listen. LeBron still had to decide to go there. but they both admitted they didn't know Pat Riley was already working on the guy Bosh. They didn't know that. So Riley had a hand in it. LeBron had a hand in coming, and D-Wade had a hand in recruiting LeBron. They all is part of putting that team together.
Hey, Elder, they was trying to
You
get Carmelo
backtracking.
too, but Carmelo
I ain't
turned it down.
backtracking. I'm just telling you the facts. If you listen.
Bro, I literally just said he brought D-Wade. I mean, he made the team with D-Wade, and you said no, he didn't. D-Wade made that team. You literally just said that, bro.
D-Wade convinced LeBron to. He
D-Wade
recruited LeBron to
initiated
come,
is what he
but LeBron still had to come. He still had to make the decision.
Just like Carmelo turned it down. That's why Kobe respect Carmelo, because he turned it down.
Who cares who Kobe respect? Carmelo ain't
First
even
of
got
all,
no
Kobe
respect through y'all.
First of
Y'all
all,
ain't even got
Kobe
no
tried to
respect
get
for
Dirk.
That shit was about him.
People forget about this.
Bro,
Kobe
who
tried to
cares who
recruit Dirk,
Kobe
and no one
respect,
wants to
bro?
talk about that.
What Kobe respect getting Carmelo right now?
What was that?
Nothing.
What were you talking about?
That was back in, I
He
think,
making up stuff.
2010,
He making up stuff.
20.
Elder,
That's
He
true.
making up
That's
stuff,
100%
bro.
true.
you
Oh, that's
lying,
true.
lying.
He making up stuff.
I'm
You
not.
lying,
I'm
bro.
literally not. He tried to recruit
Hey,
Dirk. I
Elder,
swear to God.
Elder, explain. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Elder,
listening.
this is how I know
I'm
this
listening.
dude lying. He ain't even pick up the phone with Kevin Garnett. So when he recruited Dirk Nowitzki, he was on a contract then.
We making up stuff, bro.
Dirk Nowitzki wasn't going nowhere. Dallas ain't Mark Cuban ain't on Nico Harrison. He ain't getting rid of his franchise player.
Nah.
All right, I'll put in the link in the chat for everybody that's calling it cat.
Get the
Sports
link. I
Illustrated.
don't care about a link.
I'm
I
putting
never
it in
heard
the
that
chat.
story. I was
They
there
get
real
that
time.
Photoshop
Get that link.
illustrated, bro.
And a lot of people don't even know this.
Man,
What up?
okay,
It's in
Is
the
it
chat,
Kobe
bro.
saying?
Sports
Hey,
Illustrated.
did you put a link in there
they
with
just won
Kobe
a
saying?
championship in 2010. They had Paul Gasol, so why did he recruit Dirk Nowitzki?
No, it's Dirk. No, Dirk's talking about it. It's Dirk who's
Hey,
talking about it.
hey, but yeah, that's facts
You
though.
fool
Like
put
I was
LeBron
saying,
over Kobe, man.
Hey,
like I
All
was
your
saying.
kids put LeBron
show
over
that
Kobe.
nigga don't know what he's talking about, man.
I
Hey,
don't
I don't know what I'm
mind.
talking
that
about,
nigga,
but Dirk Nowitzki
hey,
in an interview said that Kobe tried to recruit him.
Showtime.
Okay.
So it's
This
an interview. Okay, well I need to see
nigga, they
it.
put
Oh,
that
so you
team
saying
together.
I
Dirk
know nothing
lying?
about this.
They put
Bro,
Oh,
that team together.
I'm
So
not surprised if guys try to get. If you a free agent, hey, come play with me.
yeah,
I'm
you
not
a free
surprised at
agent.
that.
Yeah, ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
if
He
Dirk was a free agent, then I'm not.
He recruited a top player in the league.
That's like
Okay.
He
Kevin
wasn't the top
Garnett
player
was
in the
supposed to
league.
be. Kevin Garnett's supposed to be
Dirk
with the
Nowitzki
Lakers. He
ain't the
doesn't
top
answer the
player in the
phone.
league.
At that stage, he was not. No.
He
No,
was never the number one
2011.
player.
You said, hold on. In
He said
2011,
one of the
Dirk
top
was a
players.
top player in the league. In
Hell
2011.
yeah.
nah,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
No,
Nah,
he was
bro.
not.
Nah,
He was
One
y'all
not,
trip.
bro.
of,
Y'all
He
bro.
just
was not,
thinking
bro.
about
He
Y'all
just
tripping.
won a
his.
Y'all tripping, bro.
championship.
Y'all
Y'all
Huh?
thinking
tripping.
about
When? Hold
his
on.
run.
When?
Y'all
When
thinking
You
about
did
that
can't
run
name
he
10
went on.
players that was better than
what year
Dirk
did
back
they
Dude
then.
just won
was that the year
Finals
they won
MVP,
2011?
bro.
You can't
Was that
name
the year
10
they won?
Yeah,
players that
they
was
won
better
in
than Dirk, bro.
2011.
Hold on. Dirk wasn't no free agent after they won that chip, was
Yeah,
he?
I'm about to say he wasn't no free agent after that neither.
Free
Nah,
agent.
bro.
Man, just resigned him.
he wasn't on a contract.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping, Elder.
Man, this nigga don't know nothing. Nigga,
Dude,
I'm
man,
in Dallas. Nigga, I grew up here. I know what was going on. Dirk wasn't finna go to no Lakers trying to get no Kobe was trying to get that man right after they won a championship. Nigga, they were
Hell
trying to
no,
keep
that
that
ain't
team
how we get
together.
down.
The city of Dallas was mad when Mark Cuban broke that team up. Nigga, Dirk tried to keep his team together. You don't know what you talking about, nigga.
right.
No, it
I
says
don't
in the
know
article, guys. It said
Oh
he was
man,
up
you
for a
don't know,
contract
nigga.
in the
You
summer.
talking about an
It says
article?
right
I'm
in the
down here in
article.
Dallas,
It
man.
says
I'm in
before he
Dallas
signed a
my whole
4-year
life.
deal with Dallas.
Say, Elder,
It
can't
says
no
in the
nigga that ain't from
it's in
Dallas
the
tell me nothing about
article.
no
I
Mavericks, man.
got you.
It's
I got
You
in
you.
the
feel where I'm
article,
coming
bro.
from,
Yes,
Elder?
sir,
Oh
CD.
my God.
Sure.
It's literally in the article. It says before he agreed to
Man,
a 4-year
forget your nigga. I
contract
can
with
pull up an
Dallas,
article that say anything.
Kobe
That
tried
man,
to
hey,
recruit
that
him
man
to
got a
come to the
Photoshop article.
Lakers. It says it
Man,
in the
Kobe was
article.
trying to get
Elder. This how you. Okay, so what? So what? We take that. We take that as you being right. Okay, so what? You try to get
I'm
He's
saying this
smarter than
isn't.
you.
I'm
He's
saying
smarter
all
than
these
so
you.
what?
people that say all these people. Oh, only LeBron. No, your favorite players did this. Kobe did this.
Don't
Kobe tried to
nobody.
Oh
recruit a top
man.
player in the
Why
league.
every time somebody talk about hey Showtime, I never seen why every time somebody say something the truth about LeBron, this dude want to go and try to bring up
You know what the
Kobe and
craziest
Michael
part is,
Well,
bro?
Jordan?
Mike,
Bringing up
yeah,
Kobe
Nobody,
about
This nigga
Kobe?
do this
that's
all
what
the
LeBron.
time, bro. This nigga
That's
do
what
this all
LeBron
the
love to
time.
this
see.
is the
Well, what
LeBron
craziest
Kobe
James
part.
love to
do?
see
Nobody
bad
didn't
players.
realize or even knew that Kobe did that. That's
Elder,
how you
elder.
know
Yeah,
that
I'm
the
listening.
narrative
Before,
pushing is
hey,
crazy.
elder. before and Elder and Showtime know that they're my brother. They know I'm not even a Kobe fan. I said against the nigga. Elder, way before D Wade said anything when he came out and said who they put that team together for, who the first nigga on YouTube to say why them niggas got together in Miami? They were scared of who? They was scared. This is way before
Kobe.
This is way hey, they didn't want the real true narrative. Hey, Elder, they didn't
What they got
want
to do with
they didn't
Kobe
want the
recruiting one of
narrative.
the top players in the league? What they got to do with that?
No, I'm just going back to that. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Elder, bro. So what I was saying was, Elder, when they put that team together, they like to tell the story because the media don't like Kobe Bryant. They never did like Kobe Bryant, even though when he was the best player in the league. They didn't want it to be said that LeBron and D Wade put that team together to stop Kobe Bryant. They want to tell the story like they put it together.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, but here's my thing though.
Congratulations.
How do we go from talking about Ant-Man to Kobe though, bro? Like,
For real.
Yeah, that's how they do it, Joe. That's how they do it. That's how they do it, bro.
Somebody need to fix
It got on LeBron. It got on LeBron. That's why.
See, El, this why.
I did disagree with Elder on that though. Elder, I disagree with you. I see where you're coming from with the LeBron thing, but to be honest, that team didn't turn around to Anthony Davis touchdown. If you look at LeBron years in LA without Anthony Davis, they missed the playoffs. And they nowhere near the final. When AD played, y'all was either in the conference finals or y'all won the actual championship.
We already came to the conclusion.
What they doing, Melo? What they doing, Melo?
Hold on. See, Hill, I think you've been a little disingenuous. Like I said, I'll give the facts. Before 2013 to 2019, here's a fact. From 2013 to 2019. Go add up all those games in that 6 years and see.
No, you're right. I'm with you on that.
Hold on, let me finish this. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
The Lakers had the least amount of wins out of any team in the NBA. They were the worst team in the NBA in that 6 year period. LeBron came, and by Christmas time, do y'all remember his first year with them Young Bucks? By Christmas, they were fourth in the West until he got hurt. So don't tell me they didn't have no success or on their way to it with LeBron. He did that before AD came.
And he got hurt. He was going to activate playoff mode and miss the playoffs.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me get a fact. That stuff was BS. That was BS. But here's the thing. They were fourth. He got hurt. He had the chance to get AD, and that's what destroyed those young boys. They couldn't handle their names being in the press to be traded and all that. So that's when the team was. Guess what? Over the summer, what did they do? Got Anthony Davis and immediately won a championship.
Right.
So to sit here and say LeBron had no success, he wasn't changing the franchise before AD came, I totally disagree with that. Injuries.
Well, you talking about half a season though. That's disingenuous.
But again, before that though, where were the Lakers? They were never considered a playoff
But you're talking
team.
about at Christmas time.
Hey, what I'm telling you is this, C Hill. Before that, from 13 to 19, the Lakers never sniffed the playoff. They never came close to a playoff. They were the worst team in the league.
I feel you on that. I'm with you on that. But
if you looked at it,
but the man said he was activating playoff mode and missed the playoff. Okay, so after y'all get Anthony Davis,
he's trying to motivate them all. He got Anthony Davis the next summer and they won.
Okay, so tell me about. Okay, so hold on, because what you said. Hold on. Now, hold on. Now, let me push back on what you said. Now, you said something. You said something which I disagree with. I don't judge a team up until Christmas time. It's about how you finish. Okay, that's why I said Elder, listen to what I said. I said I don't judge a team like this. So if you want to hang on it, that's fine. But let's push past that. Okay, y'all get AD, win a championship. AD go down. Can you tell me how y'all season ended when y'all didn't have AD?
First round in the playoffs to Phoenix.
Well, LeBron was hurt
the next year when he went down. That's what happened when he went down. We lost in the first round in 2021 to Phoenix. That's what happened.
No, did AD miss
that was the next
season? No, I'm not talking about.
No, that was the next year in 2021. We lost in the first round to Phoenix.
And 2022.
I think that's the year we missed the playoffs, right? 2022 is when they all
because of why?
2022, LeBron and AD missed like 40 games.
But LeBron,
so like I said, I say that I understand that AD that LeBron got there and he but it wasn't until AD touchdown to when this thing took off. That's
they
fact.
had a trash team, bro. Like you ain't saying nothing.
Well,
I
in
disagree for the
2018,
simple fact the
they were the
Lakers were
4th
winning
seed,
games
and then LeBron missed
playoff
30
hits
games.
immediately when LeBron came. That's what I'm saying. He turned it around immediately. Them young guys together the year before didn't even compete for the playoffs. They won 20-some games. Didn't even compete. Maybe 30 games or something. They didn't compete for the playoffs.
Yeah,
When he
and
came,
Elder, remember they were the
those
4th
guys,
seed.
they instantly became they were the 4th seed by December. They were the 4th seed by Christmas.
Hold on, some of
And
them
then
guys
LeBron
was
got hurt and
rookies,
missed like 30 games.
wasn't that?
They were all young, bro. They were all young.
Yeah.
All young. So I what I'm saying is this: the trajectory for the Lakers instantly turned around when LeBron came. And you know I ain't no LeBron fan, but I have to give him credit. They did.
Right. I know you know. I know
They
you
were a
know.
playoff
I'm just
contender.
pushing back on that.
Nobody was saying that they was going to win, but they were a playoff contender immediately when he came. And what screwed that team was when LeBron saw he had a chance to get Anthony Davis, and everybody became available. Him and Magic. Don't forget what Magic did. Magic offered New Orleans the whole entire roster, bro, for Anthony Davis. Y'all forget that? You have anybody on this roster besides LeBron James. That screwed the whole chemistry and everything up of that team. That's why they didn't do nothing the rest of the year, and LeBron was hurt. But the next year, we got AD, and them Boogers was number 1 in the West. When we went into the bubble, they was number 1 coming into the bubble. They finished number 1. That's facts. The next year, Lakers was cruising along again until they kept getting hurt. Injuries will derail any team. So Golden State was great, right? The year they didn't make it, what happened? Injuries. The only reason Golden State don't make the playoffs, they have a bunch of injuries to Clay, Steph, or Draymond, and people like that. It's just the fact. So injuries. Same with the Clippers. When the Clippers ain't in the mix, it's because they hurt.
Yeah, and don't forget Elder.
Every time Kawhi is healthy, y'all are in a lot of people's eyes a favorite to win. What did the one brother come here and say to start the show? Only team I'm afraid of in the West is the Clippers.
Well,
That's
I
what
ain't
he
say
said.
afraid.
Why?
I said the
Kawhi
only team I'm worried about. I ain't say afraid.
Worried, afraid, same thing to me.
No, it's not.
That's
That
to me,
just
bro.
means I think that's the only team that got a chance to beat us.
Hey, bro, I said to me.
Yeah,
To me.
10, 15.
But at the end of the day,
scared,
you have the
10,
Clippers
nigga,
being viable this year because Kawhi is healthy. And
Nah,
guess
I feel
what?
where you
I
coming
agree
from.
with you.
That's
If
just giving
Kawhi
them
is healthy,
credit.
the
We ain't
Clippers
scared
can
of
beat
them niggas.
anybody. I believe
Nigga,
that
you
too.
scared. Nigga, you scared. 10, 15. Stop lying, nigga. You
Now, I
scared.
ain't afraid of the Clippers. I ain't afraid. I want
What up,
their
10,
ass.
15?
I've been
I know you.
waiting.
Hey, Elder, nigga,
Dragging
you
them
know,
Lakers.
man. I got love for you, but nigga, you know, I'm waiting on
They
that.
dragging them Lakers.
That's gonna be hopefully
Yeah,
so epic.
and Elder, don't
They
forget,
dragging them Lakers.
I still think the Warriors win three-peat if KD doesn't get hurt in 2019.
Ain't nobody think about that. Anyway, we ain't talking about KD and Ben.
Hey, show.
We ain't talking about that.
That's the same nigga right there.
I know that
That nigga there, man. Hey, I don't listen to nothing that nigga say about basketball, man.
Hey, see here,
I don't listen to nothing that nigga say about basketball.
Hey, see here, I will say this.
Be hating, bro.
Because I heard you say something about the Clippers gonna drag us, right? You said they're gonna drag the Lakers. Did you say something like that?
You talking about me, Elder?
Yeah, what did you say? You said something.
No, I was messing with my boy Kenfo 1015. I was saying he was scared. That's all.
Yeah.
I said I'm ready to play. You know, I'm ready for. I said, you know, you my guy, but I'm ready to play y'all.
We gonna be ready, big baby.
One thing I can tell you this: even if the Clippers get out to a 3-1 lead, I'm not going to be concerned. I got history on my side.
Clippers in 5.
That nigga always want to throw a jab out there. Hey man, let's get back on topic. Hey, Elder, what's up with this? What's up with this scary nigga Ant-Man, man? I was big time on Ant-Man, man. But hey, Elder, once Nick show me who he is, man, I'm not gonna fight him, man. Ant-Man is a scary dude, man. I don't think. Hey, show the only way he can change my mind if he go out here and go at Luka. The way he talk, how y'all call this man Michael Jordan? This man ain't nothing like Michael Jordan. The only thing is he dark and he dark skinned. That's it. He ain't nothing like no Michael Jordan, bro. He ain't nothing like no Michael Jordan, dog. That nigga mentality. He has a third.
So
man
you're saying he's
mentality.
disappointing? You're saying his father
He ain't got no first man mentality. He got a third man. And hey, Elder. You know what I noticed about Anthony Davis? I mean, not Anthony Davis. Anthony Elder.
Somebody fix that mic.
what I noticed about Anthony Edwards, Elder, he go hard. If he feel like he better than you, he go hard.
Don't it?
If he feel like you better than him, he don't go as hard, bro.
That's a
He
fact.
lay down. He lay down a lot. I
We
noticed
know
that
that.
about that dude,
We're
bro.
gonna find out.
He lay
He's
down a
gonna
lot,
be on the
bro.
biggest stage. Nah,
He
give him
lay
a couple
down a
days.
lot, bro.
He's gonna be on
The
the
way
biggest
that
stage in a
man
couple
was talking
days.
about Luka Doncic, man, he
Right.
sound petrified, man. I can't get with no nigga
Right.
like that. I can't get with no
Right.
nigga like
He
that. I'm
look
sorry.
up to KD more than anybody. Look how he won at KD.
Yeah, because he feel like KD old and he better than KD. He want to try to prove
Man,
something. But when it's a
I
guy
think
his
it's like
age,
see.
say look out show when it's a guy his age, he gonna bend the knee to Luka.
I see. I could be wrong. We could be wrong, bro. But it just his tone is different, you know.
Hey man, the only way he gonna be wrong. I don't mind saying I'm wrong. He got to go out and show it though.
Man, show telling the truth, because Anthony Edwards has been cocky. He's been arrogant. He's been pompous in a lot of people's eyes when it comes to it. But now all of a sudden he missed the humble. Now all of a sudden, hey, I need my teammates, and they're gonna triple team. No, they're not. They're gonna do what they do to every superstar. You'll get doubled when you try to do the pick and roll. It's the same stuff, sir. Ain't nothing.
Luka busts everybody ass. If you don't respect him, then you must.
He got to watch Luka do the same thing to his big men and put them in the trick bag and start launching them things from the logo. That's what he got to do. That's
Luka busts everybody ass. Luka busts everybody ass. That's what you respect him. That's not fair, man. That's respect. I don't know what y'all getting at.
No, that dude sound. I know respect. That dude sounds afraid.
Man,
And you know what? See, I've seen that. I'm gonna watch that close because he do go ultra aggressive at guys that he think he can handle. He go ultra aggressive at them, and I'm gonna see if he had that same level of aggression against the Lakers.
Elder, did you see the Alexander Walker clip?
I did. Show you played. I was listening to it when you played.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro.
What
This
we
might not
doing?
be my series. Like, a great player ain't saying that. Like, he
never
don't care
saying
about
that.
double teams. Great player don't care about. We
Can
know
you
them.
ever imagine Kobe saying that? This ain't my series. You serious?
Could you
You ain't
imagine
even played the
LeBron
game
saying
yet.
that? That's what Luka done it do.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even imagine LeBron saying that. I can't.
I mean, but hold on, but Joe, if you was playing against a super team like this too, would you Would you say the
This
same
ain't
thing?
no super team, bro. Oh my god.
Why is this a super team?
Oh my
Hold on,
god.
Austin Reeves. Hold on. The reason why this is a super team because Austin Reeves is an all-star, nigga.
He's not an all-star.
Austin Reeves is all. He's playing like an all-star.
Look at his mouth.
Hold on. Is the big three not giving you 25 and 5?
Is the Clippers a super team?
No, they ain't no super team.
Hell no,
bro. They got 3 guys averaging 20. So what you talking about?
Hold on, James Harden ain't no superstar, nigga.
James Harden made the All-Star team.
James Harden is not a superstar, Elder.
What is wrong? Who's a better player?
Hold on. The Lakers have 2 top 5. Lakers have 2 top 10 players in the league. What are you talking about, Elder?
Who is talking right now? They got Kawhi Leonard, who is the best two-way player in the game, Finals MVP twice. You got James Harden, who's a league MVP and an All-Star this year. He's the only guy on the team that made the All-Star team. And then you got Norman Powell, who everybody said was an All-Star snub, and they said that they center Zubac was an All-Star snub.
Yeah, Elder just took all
playing at All-Star level. All 4 of those guys are playing at All-Star. Then you got
hold on.
So Elder, then you got the defensive demon and Derrick Jones Jr.
Was that 20? Hold on, Elder. Was that
Ain't no
2015 Hawks team a super team, and they had 4 All-Stars, nigga?
You the one that said it, not me.
You're cooking
Hold on, I ain't never called the Clippers or the Hawks a super team.
You cook yourself.
I said the Lakers is a super team,
Hold on, bro. You said the Lakers got.
You said because they got All-Stars.
I said they have 2 top 10 players in the league, and they have Austin Reeves playing at a high level, above an average All-Star
Hawks
level.
had 4 guys playing at a high level.
Well, he's saying the Lakers got 2.
I don't think as in now since March, I don't think Norman Powell's playing at All-Star level.
The Lakers is not no super team, bro. Stop it.
Okay, man.
Stop it, bro. Just stop it.
Hey, Elder, you gotta remember if the LeBron team is doing well, it's because it's
hold on. Hey, Elder, have you seen LeBron regress? Have you seen LeBron regress?
Yes, he's regressed some.
No, he has an Elder. He still has a capability.
Go look at his stats. He used to average 27, 28, 9, and 9.
And he's averaging 25.
24s, 8 and 7 now. So yes,
that's because Luka joined the team. He would be around.
He was averaging that with Anthony Davis last year. Go look. It had nothing to do with Luka. He averaged that last year with Davis.
Hold on, is Luka not a top 3 player in the league?
Yes, I said he's
is LeBron not a
superstar
top 10
on the
player
team.
in the league, Elder?
No.
Yes, he is.
He is. LeBron is a
Yes.
top 10 player in the league.
He's gonna be a second team all NBA.
Yes, he
I saw the voters the other day. I saw a lot of the voters and they hating. A lot of them had him on the third team. A couple people had him not making a team this year, which I don't understand.
He's not.
So we're gonna see. I thought he was a lock for second team, and that would make him a top 10 player. Yes, but Reeves, come on, bro, he ain't even made an All-Star yet.
So
He's
Elder,
playing well. He had a great.
Hold on, Elder. The way how he Elder since March, Austin Reeves been averaging 26, 6, and 4.
That don't mean
that's an
hold on. This man said he can name 10 players better than LeBron. I want to hear that.
That don't mean it's a super team.
It just
and Powell ain't did shit. Powell ain't did shit since Kawhi came back.
No, LeBron
Since
actually,
Kawhi got back, Powell
he deserves second team. Actually,
hold on. So
LeBron deserves second team.
Austin Reeves,
since Powell came back with Kawhi,
is Austin Reeves not a top 20 to 25 player in the league, nigga?
No.
Man,
Hello, bro. Time out. No, he's not because he didn't make the All-Star. You got 24 All-Stars. That's your top 24 players in the league.
For Austin Reeves. No, he ain't no top 20.
And he wasn't an All-Star snub. His name was not on the list for All-Star snub.
And I think he one of the top 20 players. Elder, just because you don't make an All-Star team don't mean you one of the top 20, 25 players in the league.
Brother, I'm not, and I'm a Laker fan, sir. I'm a Laker fan, and I love Austin Reeves.
Because when Klay Thompson, hold on, Elder. When Klay Thompson didn't make an All-Star team in that 2018 season, that's still called the Warriors a super team, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly. You just got cooked, nigga.
You
got cooked right there.
It was better than Austin Reeves
because he was already, he was already a perennial All-Star. He was already a perennial All-Star. What are you talking about?
He was
already a world champ.
Team
hold on, bro. He was already a world champ. 2018, he was already a world champ.
So just because
what accolades does Austin Reeves
ain't did nothing, nigga.
What accolades do Austin Reeves got? What All-Stars? What NBA championships? What has he done? Klay Thompson was all defensive player.
I think
Austin Reeves made that?
I think he's in the
running.
Klay
Thompson had accolades, bro.
He's in the running. He's in the running for most improved player, and he's also been to a Western Conference Finals, nigga.
He ain't winning.
And he's showing you.
Hold on. You comparing that to a guy that has made All-Star teams.
So hold on, Elder.
Won the championship. If you considered the best shooter in the game.
If you take Luka Doncic off this team, and you let Austin Reeves be the first and second guy, Austin Reeves makes an All-Star team this year, nigga.
No, he don't.
He's playing the backseat between AD and Luka.
No, he
so
don't.
What is you talking about, Elder?
Stop capping.
So, bro,
what is you talking about? Klay was the second guy.
Stop.
Klay was the second guy in Golden State.
Stop it. If you take
man, come on, Elder, you easy work, man.
Bro, you don't. Whatever, bro. Quit eating the gravel.
Comparing Austin Reeves to a prime Klay Thompson.
If you take Luka off this team, that means the Lakers still got AD. So LeBron and AD are the All-Stars. Luka's still,
no, I'm saying if you take AD, I said if you had taken AD before then and after Luka, if Austin Reeves,
you making up an unrealistic. Hold on, you making up an unrealistic scenario because the Lakers would have to replace that $45 million. You just want us to lose $45 million in player and don't replace it with and assume that Austin Reeves will be that best player. Man, stop, bro. Stop, bro. I like Austin Reeves. I love Austin Reeves. I think he's one of the best.
Is he not playing at the All-Star level? Is he not playing above an All-Star level?
That don't make but that does not make you a super team just because a guy is playing at an All-Star level. It doesn't.
Okay, man.
Okay, what made because this super team shit started with you young folk when old boy went to Miami, right? That's when y'all start talking this super team stuff. What made them a super team?
Because Boston was already a super team, Elder.
No, not Boston.
Team
no, not Boston. What made the Heat a super team? Before they played one game together, what made y'all start calling them a super team?
When they got Chris Bosh, nigga.
The accolades that LeBron already had, the accolades that D Wade already had, and the accolades that Chris Bosh already had. That's what made them a super team. They were already perennial All-Stars. They were already
even
number
Chris
one
Bosh didn't play like
league,
no
bro.
superstar.
They were already world champions.
So Elder, when you look at last season, I think if AD don't, if I think AD got hurt all the last season, I think AR makes this All-Star team last year and this year, nigga.
Bro, shut up, bro.
Your thinking is just off, bro. I like Austin Reeves, but you're not going to give me the cap.
He capping, man. He capping a lot of records, man.
I get a lot of folk in here think I cap for Austin Reeves because they don't think he all that. And I know he is. What he brings offensively is more than just his scoring, his ball handling, his playmaking, his free throw, able to get to the free throw line and control the pace of the game in the half court. He brings a lot. And even on defense, guess what Austin Reeves does? He gives an effort. His defense is trash. It's horrible because he's not that strong. But he tries, and he's in position most of the time, but he just can't defend these athletic dudes. He can't. But he does it on the other end. So I love Austin Reeves. He's the best contract in the game, but he doesn't make this team a super team.
Okay.
Stop the cap, bro.
So hold on. So Elder, if they traded for Bradley Beal, would Lakers
Bro,
still be a super team?
If
they traded for Bradley Beal, would this
we're
team
not
still
though.
be
We're
a
not.
super team?
We're not. So I don't want to do.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking you a question.
No, I'm not going to answer something ignorant. We can't. Bradley Beal makes $55 million. Hey, bro, let me ask you this. Tell me the $55 million in players we sent back for Bradley Beal. Tell me to it. See, if it makes sense, I'd talk to you about it. But it ain't finna make sense. Because we ain't got $55 million in contracts to give up.
A.R. Rui, Vando.
Nigga getting cooked. He bring up a nigga that ain't
Let me ask you this, bro. Hold on. I hear what you're saying. Hold on. Hey, bro, I hear what you're saying. That's barely 40. That's barely 40. But guess what? You sure Phoenix want to take those contracts?
And gave him
They'll
and
take
gave
AR.
him
They'll take AR. Hold on. They'll take AR. They may even take Rui. But why would they take Vando contract when he got 4 more years left on it? Why?
Vando, you talking about Vando got
I still need 15
Vando
more
got
million.
1 or 2 more years. He's on an expiring contract.
No, bro,
next
he's
year.
on a 4-year deal.
No, he didn't get resigned. He got resigned in 2023. Well, Austin Reeves, Elder, you can pull it up, Elder.
I already know, bro. You don't have to pull it up. He's just
How
started.
you gonna tell me they
when you
all
get an
got
extension,
resigned
bro? When you get an extension, you have to finish out your contract.
They didn't assign him to no extension.
Hey, bro, I know
they didn't assign him to no extension, Elder. What is you talking about, man?
How did he get the 4-year something $1 million deal? Then how did he get it? Everyone an extension.
That was back in 2023. They didn't sign him to no extension, nigga.
Brother, he still had to finish out his current contract in 2023.
Yes, and that was 2023. This is two.
I guarantee you,
ago.
Vando got. Hey,
that
brother,
was 2 seasons.
how much?
He's
Hey,
on
bro,
an expiring deal, and he has a player option.
Not a problem. What's your name? What's your name?
This is Aaron Jones, nigga.
Aaron, I guarantee, and I ain't even got to look. I guarantee you right now. I bet you $50 because that's probably all you want to bet. That old boy got 3 years left on his deal, at least 3. Let's bet. I guarantee it. That's what I thought.
Randall been hurt 2 years, nigga.
That's a sucker bet, nigga. That's a sucker bet.
That's
a sucker bet, nigga. Come on, man.
Because he signed a 4-year deal and he got 3 years left because this is the first year of that deal when it kicked in this year. It's like what's his name? Do you understand that old boy's on a 5-year, $315 million deal in Boston? Tatum. Guess what? He ain't seen a dime of that money because he hasn't finished his current contract yet. It don't end till this season end. He ain't getting none of that money until next year. But it's on the books. He's guaranteed it. Y'all book to see somebody sign. You think they're getting the money right then. They got to finish out their current contract before the new one kick in. You need me to send my cash app? You can send that bread? Huh?
You got 2 years left, man.
I ain't take that bet, nigga. Don't hold on, Elder. Don't put words in my mouth, nigga. I ain't take that bet.
Whatever, man. Let's get back to basketball, bro. Let's get back to basketball. All right, let's get back to basketball.
Hey, defense, nigga talking about Austin Reeves, not Austin.
Hold on a sec. And hey, El, did you see Andy Davis last night? Dallas Mavericks?
Yeah, they look pretty good. They look motivated.
Every game he played, he looked good, man.
He didn't look good against the Lakers when they played last week.
Man, he looked decent. Man.
He
looked decent to you in that game?
He didn't even have a great game like that last night. It was really Klay Thompson.
I thought the team, I was really speaking more on the team, said they look good. They look ready to play. They did. They came out focused. They want to be in the playoffs.
You think they beat Memphis?
I think it's gonna be a dogfight. Memphis like they want to be in there. I was impressed with the effort Memphis gave against Golden State. Yeah, I was impressed.
Hey, I can't put them on.
I want to see it. I mean, I'm not gonna watch because it's gonna be on tomorrow night, but I want to see it. I had picked the Kings to win. I don't know why. I should never pick the Kings.
I don't know why. I told you, man.
I don't know why either, man. I don't know why. Actually, I thought Dallas was kind of giving up.
Don't you know Sacramento?
But he know basketball.
Look, check this out, El. Sacramento didn't make the playoff. Don't you? You know they ain't got a draft pick, right?
That's crazy. Wow. I didn't know that, but wow.
They ain't no draft pick.
Man, so teams like them in Phoenix, bro, they just because Phoenix don't control their first round pick until 2032, y'all. So you got all this money on the books. They the highest team. They have the highest payroll in the NBA, and they don't control their draft picks until 20.
Who don't control
I'm telling you, bro, they finna blow that thing up as quick as they can next year.
Who?
Phoenix.
Why would they? They ain't got no draft pick.
They don't control their first round draft pick till 30.
So why would they blow it up?
Because
they got too much money on there and they ain't winning. Bro. You got the highest payroll in the NBA and you ain't even make the playoffs, bro.
Man, they got some great rookies.
You didn't even go 500.
They got two good rookies, man. One great one.
One about to do the same thing.
Blow that thing up. Watch.
They got nothing.
New Orleans about to do the same thing. So
who they gonna get Bradley?
You blow it up when you got draft picks. Exactly. So they only got one tradable asset. That's Kevin Durant.
Hold on. You blow it up so you can get draft picks. These guys they gonna trade for picks.
But
that's how they gonna get some.
But these guys,
they gotta
I'm gonna tell you right now, they're not gonna say it publicly because you can't do that to Devin Booker. But let a good offer come in for Booker. I think they're gonna consider it, y'all. I think they're gonna do it. If someone really put that bag on the table to get Booker, I bet they trade his butt. I'm telling you.
It gotta be one of them. It gotta be one of them.
KD already gone. KD already gone.
Traded to the Pistons.
It gotta be one of them Paul George.
KD is already gone. KD is already gone. I think it's gonna have to be a bag. That's why I said that. They're gonna you ain't getting him for peanuts. You're gonna have to give up something like Paul George for them to get rid of him. But if some team puts that on the table, I think they'll take it. Because part of the problem is they don't get to control Bradley Beal. So that's $55 million you don't get to control. And if Bradley just want to be a jerk and say, "Nah, I ain't going nowhere. I want to be here." Well, you stuck with that. You really can't do nothing about it. They're gonna try. Believe you me, they're gonna try to find a spot in a certain deal that Bradley will say, "Yeah, I'll do that." But if they can't, they will be willing to. KD definitely gone. He's definitely gone. And if they can't get rid of Bradley and old boy, they may get rid of some of them other ancillary guys that's making decent money, like what's the Grayson Allen, guys like that still make decent money. They may
nobody wants that contract.
Oh,
Grayson Allen,
y'all tripping.
Grayson Allen contract.
Nobody wants that
contract. On a great contract.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's tripping, Elder. He don't know about basketball.
I'd love to take Grayson Allen on his contract. I would take him. I would take him in a heartbeat.
And then you got to think like that's cheap money and he's off
he
the
handles
books.
the ball and he plays great defense. Oh, I'd take Grayson Allen in a heartbeat.
But he's not Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is a great contract. You can't compare both of them. They making the same thing. Austin Reeves way better.
Don't they? Yeah, they make about the same money, don't they?
Exactly. Yeah, Austin Reeves is a great contract. That's not great for Grayson Allen, man.
That is great.
That's not bad though. That's not a bad contract, is what I'm saying.
Don't say great. You can't say Austin Reeves is great and then say Grayson Allen.
He earned that. He earned that contract.
He earned that for 1 year, and this year he didn't do shit. Last year he earned that.
Hold on, who didn't do nothing this year?
Grayson Allen ain't performed to did shit this year that he did last year.
Bro, the whole team was jacked up. You could tell the whole organization was jacked up. I ain't gonna blame one person. I'm not gonna blame one. I'm talking from the coach, from the front office, from bringing in that coach. I mean, it was just bad from the top down in Phoenix. I ain't gonna blame just one person.
Hey,
and
I agree with that.
This is why you blow it up. Yeah, this is why you blow it up. But Grayson Allen's contract is not a bad contract. Didn't he win a chip? Yeah, he won a chip, didn't he, Grayson Allen? Was he with Milwaukee when they won?
Yeah, he won it. I think he won it.
Bro, I'm taking that contract off. And he ain't like 32 or nothing. What is he like 28, 29, 30? He ain't old. Oh, I'm taking Grayson Allen. Give me an opportunity.
Phoenix messed up when they put him on the bench.
I'll take Grayson Allen's defense. I'll take it. You saying that you don't like it, Tyson? I'll take it. And he's a knockdown shooter. He's a knockdown shooter.
Pat Connaughton outplayed Grayson Allen that championship year.
No problem. I still will take him. I'm just telling you that now.
So he ain't like a Drew Holiday.
I guarantee you there are a handful of teams that will love to have Grayson Allen at his current contract. How many years he got left? 1 or 2? It can't. I mean, they didn't sign no 5-year deal. So how many years he got left? He been in Phoenix 2 years. He can't have more than 1 or 2 years left. Oh, I would easily take that dude. Again, they finna have to blow that thing up if they're gonna ever rebuild it. And in the blow up, that may piss off old boy, and he may say he want to leave. Devin Booker. He may not want to be there for a rebuild, but they don't have any choice. You finna run that same team back out there with
Actually, Grayson Allen making $20 million more than Austin Reeves, but that's a great contract.
No, he's not making $20 million more than Austin Reeves.
He got a 4-year, $70 million contract, man. Come on, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, man.
How, bro? Average it out per year.
The only reason he had a bad
average it
season
out
is because
per
they
year,
moved him
sir.
to the bench. Stupid.
Average it out per year. And how many years does he have left on that contract?
He just signed it last year, man.
I'm taking him. I still would take it. Even if he got 4 years left and he's making 18 a year, 17 a year, I'd take it. I would take it. I should not even that. That's 14, that's 15, 16 a year. That's right about what Austin gonna be up to. I would take it. In a heartbeat.
Feels valuable. I'll take that nigga on my
I'd take that shit in a minute. I would. I'd take it. They ain't bad money. So bad money is when you got a guy making 30 and he can't produce. Bad money is when you got Bradley Beal. Can't get on the court, and when he's on the court, he can't produce. And he making more money than on the team. He's the highest paid player on your team, and he ain't producing. I'm good. Yeah, player option in 27, 28. That's 2 years from now. Thank you, Judah Rising. Thank you. I would take Grayson Allen all day. And guess what? I guarantee there's 15 to 20 teams in the league that take his butt to because they want to win.
Management just trash. It's just getting trashy and trashy.
It's off limits. We're gonna see, bro. I know they're gonna.
They don't want to pay nobody.
I know they don't want to get rid of Book, but if the right offer come in, I think Phoenix will let Book go. I really do, because I don't see Book want to sit through. This dude don't want the Olympics, bro. He just got to the NBA championship. As a player, you that close. And now you want to hear your team tell you when you're in your late 20s, we got to rebuild. Everybody know rebuilds are 4, 5, 6 year projects. He could be retiring by the time that thing is decent. No, bro, I don't see Book want to sit through that. I don't. Maybe he will. Maybe he's different than what I think. I don't see a good player in their prime want to sit through a rebuild. I just don't see that.
Book going to Detroit, I'm telling you.
Hey, and guess what though? Detroit got the bag to give up for him too.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Can put a stupid deal. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Detroit don't have to have him.
Look all these teams.
They trying to get a star there with him.
Me and Tim were talking about it earlier. Look at all these teams that you just tear down the team. KD with the Nets. They was good without him. They was in the right direction. Then who else? The Suns. They got KD. They gave up all the assets, man. You be in a better place without them, bro. You just keep blowing up teams, bro. You're not gonna really make nothing. That's why they making it impossible to trade people. They making it impossible to acquire superstars now. So, the league heading in the right place. They just got to start paying their players.
I think Detroit's in a perfect position because you only got one guy that's really making real good money. You got veterans that make decent money that ain't a part of your future. You got young assets you can send back, and you got a bunch of draft picks. They can make a real play. But to me, Detroit, if I'm looking at him, I'm looking at a 3-guard offense because I love the guy they got at the 2-guard right now. Remember, he did Jay Ivey. He just got hurt, y'all, this year. Yeah, he was balling before he got hurt. So I like who I have, but he ain't no established superstar yet. He ain't that. And you can play all three of them together. You can play Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker, and Jay Ivey all together. 6'4", 6'6", 6'6". You can play them dudes together. Shoot. I think the Pistons going to go for it this summer, too. I really do. They're going to do what Oklahoma City did. They're going to do what Minnesota did. These teams on the rise, they went out and got stars. Minnesota traded for the big man.
Do that. That's what's really tearing down the league, bro. They don't need to do that.
I don't think it's you. So you telling me the move that OKC made last year and the moves that Minnesota made the year before that tearing the league down?
No, for Minnesota still got assets, so I can't say them. But look what happened to the Nets. Look what happened to the Suns. They had good teams. They had draft picks and everything. See, OKC, they set themselves up for prime. They got prime real estate over there, so it don't matter what.
Yes.
Past Shea, even past Shea contract. You see, but I'm saying even any other team, no, son, not especially not.
I get what you're saying, but Detroit is following the model of those other teams, those younger teams that have young stars, young assets, a bunch of picks, and now you can add veterans to make them well-rounded. They're not doing what New Orleans. I mean, what the Nets did. I mean, the Nets had 2 max spots, y'all. What does that tell you? I mean, when the last time we seen a team with a max spot? They had 2 of them at the same time. Phoenix, again, listen to these stars trying to form these super teams. I agree. That's not good. I agree. But Phoenix didn't have a big old depth pool of young stars. They had some good young players in Bridges and Ayton, but they didn't believe in him. They believed in Bridges. They didn't believe in Ayton. They didn't, even though he's the #1 pick. So I don't think that what Detroit is doing is modeling what Phoenix and what the Nets did. I don't think it's that. I think what Detroit is doing, I think they following what OKC did. They following what the old OKC did. They following what Minnesota did. They following what those kind of guys did. Young guys mixed with some good veterans now. Now they're look what happened in Detroit. They were the worst team in the league last year, right? 14 wins. They got they young star developed. The other both young players, three of their young players, Durant, Ivy, and Cade, all developed this year. And then you add 3 or 4 veteran players to them. Now they're 16.
Ivy haven't played that whole year, man. Ivy haven't even played this year.
Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
they had a good draft. They draft good. That's what's good about them.
Ivy got hurt this year. He literally was balling before he got hurt.
Yeah, he played like half the season. Ivy played half the season and missed the half.
He got hurt.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't. If they don't get Booker, they ain't hurting because they got a great 2 guard. He just got to develop. He ain't Devin Booker. Devin Booker is an efficient offensive assassin. He gives effort on defense. And he's a veteran that's not going to hurt your team. He ain't going to hurt your team. You know, and see, in this way, he can come in and see Devin ain't going to come in like, I got to take over this team. He will be coming in saying, hey, I'm going to help Cade do what he got to do. Because Cade is the
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker what? What he said about
He's
Devin
not
Booker?
that efficient. He's not that efficient.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he a volume shooter. We know that, but
no, he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
What?
A volume shooter shoots 40, 41, 42, 42% from the field. Devin Booker is way over 45%, y'all. Way over. He's had
score, man. He's a round scorer.
Devin Booker's had years where he's been close to 50% shooting as a guard. He's not a volume. He is not considered a volume shooter, y'all. He's not. Allen Iverson was a volume shooter. Jalen Green in Houston, that's a volume shooter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a volume shooter, not Devin Booker. Devin Booker is efficient.
Well, he was just jacking up shit this year. So
this year, see, I don't count this year, y'all. I mean, I'm not saying I don't count it. I'm not taking stock in it because the whole team was messed up. I think he still shot 45% this year, though. Even this year, in a bad year. This was a bad year for Devin Booker.
D Book actually was doing more playmaking than shooting.
Yeah, he's expanded his game, y'all. People like to hate on Booker, man. Booker's a good player. Now, I don't like the Kobe comparison.
He was more efficient this year because he shared the ball.
Yeah, he's broadened his playmaking abilities. Yeah, see, he shot 46% this year, and that's a bad year. What did he shoot last year and the year before? I bet it was close to 50. I bet it was. Booker is efficient, y'all. He's efficient. He ain't just some shot jacker. That ain't who Devin Booker is. That's not. He's definitely efficient. If you're a 2 guard in this league and you shooting 45%, you efficient.
Look at Hitman talking about Devin Booker. It's not no damn.
Look it up. I don't even have to. I just know it. I'll pull it up and see. Since
that's his boy.
No, Tyson put it in there. Look, the last 2 years he was 49.2 and 49.4. I ain't even got to look it up. This man almost 50% as a guard, bro. Stop it. I already knew it. This man almost 50% as a guard. In a bad year, he shot 46%. Do y'all know 46% is higher than what Kobe averaged for his career?
Man, that's empty calories. Don't even make the playoffs.
Facts.
And it's to win.
And again, hey, show you made another great point. That's why they're gonna blow it up. They're gonna have to. You can't keep paying this high salary, paying this tax. People don't
they ain't
understand
got
what
no
this
draft.
you don't, bro. This is how you get draft picks.
That's why you got to
No,
blow
no,
it
no.
up.
You don't have to
understand,
move these players to get draft picks. That's why you do it.
Hey,
Well,
Elder,
look, he can
did,
come. He can come over
did you
here.
see
He can come over. He can come over to the Pelicans.
You saw the report saying that KD and Houston got mutual interest.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
don't
saying.
Phoenix don't
Got their
yeah.
picks. Yep.
Yeah.
So they finna get them picks back from Houston. And guess what? Let what happened. What because most of y'all in this room believe Golden State is gonna go beat Houston, right? Don't y'all believe that? Most of y'all?
Yeah. I do.
What you think Houston finna do if they guys are second in the NBA and they flame out? The young guys look like they're young, can't play, and they flame out. They gonna go instantly and get Kevin Durant. That's exactly what they finna do. Because you got
gonna have them boys ready.
You got 15 picks. What you gonna do with them? You already got a whole team full of lottery picks. Your whole team is full of first round picks.
May gonna be having boys ready. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't believe in Golden State.
I'm gonna win either way. I'm winning either way.
Crazy.
I'm winning. Either team win, I win because I want either one of them to come to the Lakers. Because I'm tired of the Houston Rockets, delusional ass fans talking shit, and I'm tired of the Golden State Riders. I'm tired of them. So I don't care who we play in the second.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Rockets could beat y'all. I feel it'll be a 6-7 game series. I feel Rockets could beat y'all though.
Beat the Lakers?
Yeah, I feel like.
Rockets
any team can win any given Sunday. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
we gonna see.
Yeah, in a 7-game series,
Rockets might get swept by Golden State.
We gonna see. Like I say,
I don't think they play too hard. To me, the Rockets play too hard to get swept. That type of team, they play too hard for me to get swept. They've been in the top 5 defense all year. They play too hard, bro. They play too hard to get swept. I'm not saying they can't be beat because their offense is anemic. And guess what? Their offense is anemic at times. And guess what? They don't have a closer. They don't have a number one. So if they get exposed by Golden State because they can't close games, just imagine all those games being close. And at the end, I gotta keep this honest. I have to. Who is one of the best closing teams in the NBA? Is that not Golden State? The last 2 minutes of the game. You can't stop Steph from getting wide open looks,
like
bro.
when they played the Clippers.
You can't stop Steph from getting wide open shots.
But they played the best team in the West, Clippers.
So at the end of the day, I would not be surprised if they lose 4 thrillers to Golden State. I wouldn't. I would not. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a game in there where Houston blow them out. I wouldn't. I would not. But at the end of the day, if they lose in the first round, I guarantee they finna go pick up Kevin Durant or somebody. They may not get Durant. They getting somebody in there. They getting somebody. Because that person, if you get you a legitimate number one scoring option, the one thing he does is stabilizes your offense. That's what he's going to do. You have an identity now. They don't have no offensive identity by committee. Well, they don't have a good committee because your best scorer is inconsistent. Your backcourt has a shooting percentage of 41%. 41.
I mean, he young, so I mean,
no, your backcourt, not one player, your backcourt. Put them two together, Van Fleet and Jalen Green, 41% between the two of them, y'all. That's horrible. You think they lose in the first round? They're gonna be happy bringing that back next year? Hell no.
They're bringing it back, sir. They gonna bring it back.
Don't be surprised if Jalen Green ass is gone, y'all. Don't be surprised. Let him flame out in this playoffs. I know they love Jalen Green there. Let him flame out in these playoffs, though. Let him be the inconsistent player that he's been. Watch. I will not be surprised they move him. Why? Because his new contract kicks in.
Yeah.
So now you can get value for him. He's got $33 million now instead of 12. See, he was worth way more than 12. That's why you couldn't move him. Now he's on a $33 million. Oh, I can move him now. I want $33 million back. Then you give up less asset. You trade Jalen Green for Kevin Durant. You got Jalen Green and one other player, plus some picks going over for Kevin Durant. That's it.
Nah, I feel
you got to put 5 players together.
I feel like they need Green with KD. That's too score. Because really, when you add KD, what other scoring you got?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. And y'all probably the Houston people hate me. I know they do. I'm telling y'all what I would do. I'm telling you. Now, I don't know the behind the scenes with this dude, but I love this dude scoring. Cam Whitmore, bro, that dude is a walking bucket. He don't play defense, but again, he's on a team that does. So
Yeah,
I can
that's who
teach
they
him that,
got over there.
and I can hide him. I'm putting Cam. I'm trade if I get a right deal, I would trade Jalen Green, and I'd have zero issue putting Cam Whitmore in that spot. Then I still got guys that like what's his name? Reed Shepard. Well, he a point guard. Not really. He's really not. He don't create. He's a shooter. So I can play him there. I still got Holiday. I got guys I can put it to 2 that can let the ball fly and score. I do. I got guys I can put it to 2. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I know Houston people, hell no. But I would do that and then keep Jabari is what I would do. Especially if Phoenix wanted him. I don't think Phoenix going to want him, though.
I feel like
if
if CP come back another year, he need to make his way over there. I think that'll be a nice pickup for them.
Who?
CP3, if he play another year. To make his way to the Rockets. They need a point guard. That's what they really do. Like a floor general. Somebody that really gonna teach them the game. Because they don't have
But I'm gonna tell you the problem with CP3 to me is CP3 ain't running like he used to. He ain't running, he ain't no
played the
fast
whole
break.
year this year.
I'm saying no, pace.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying.
He ain't no fast break dude no more, bro. You gotta the Spurs be running when he get out the game, they be flying, bro. They be flying. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to CP3. If he want to come play for nothing, not much deal, I'm gonna take him because his leadership alone is worth it. And he has a reputation of getting guys to max out their talent. So I would definitely take CP3. I wouldn't hinge everything on that though, because it was he 40 and you can't trust his health. And
he played. They gave him an award. He played the whole year. He played all 80, 83, 86 or whatever, how many games he played.
82 games? He played all 82 games?
Yeah, he played all of them.
Wow, that may be a first. That may be a first in his career.
Yeah, that's a first for his age. That's why they were talking about it.
What's he, 38? Was he 38 years old, 39?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know he's one of the oldest guys in the league. Him and LeBron are like the 2 oldest guys in the league.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie, he do need to stay over there with Wemby. I don't think he need to move. I think that's a nice little.
Yeah, I like that. And they got old boys, so he really don't have to do do as much now.
Y'all really ain't thinking, but what if Cooper Flag go to Spurs? It's over, man.
It ain't about.
Nah, well, of course, the draft is a league decision. We know this. So we all know this. So I mean, before the year even ended last year, before they got Wemby, we knew they was going to get Wemby.
You a wild factor. You a Knicks fan? You say you want Cat? Wild factor. I'm looking in the chat too. He said the deal he would take is Cat for KD if they get knocked out. So
Cat,
New York,
hell no.
He want Cat out there, but
Cat toxic.
Yeah, I'm not.
He don't play no defense. I'm good.
Showtime called it because Houston. I mean, not Houston. Phoenix been saying this. They want their picks back for some reason. They want their picks. So that's why I think they would do something with Houston. And if Houston flame out, I don't see them getting a better player than Kevin Durant. Now the Houston fans don't want him. They say, "Yo, washed up," and I'm like, I don't know what y'all watching. He ain't washed up at all.
Yeah, he had an efficient year this year. So
he's that dude, bro. He wouldn't change. Oh, go ahead, son.
I will say this. I think if he goes there and they don't trade Amen Thompson, Sagoon, you don't have to give up who else? You might have to give up Torrent Eason.
I can tell you facts. Thompson, he untouchable.
The problem, Eason is up for a contract. His contract is so he ain't gonna be traded.
Probably have to give up him, right?
You ain't gonna be able to trade him because remember, if you sign him, he ain't gonna be able to be traded right away.
Okay, so you keep Torrent Eason.
So Eason is not gonna be Eason. He ain't gonna be.
So look, think about this: if they keep most of their defensive pieces, this is gonna be the best team he's been on since. Well, I say more well-rounded, balanced.
Since Gold State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the crazy
I'm telling you, I'm afraid of Houston if they
pieces.
get a player like KD. If they get a player like KD, I'm afraid of Houston.
Every trade. I think because his age, they ain't gonna give up that much. They gonna give up good shit, but they're not gonna give up that much. But that's what I'm saying. When you trade these stars, you give up damn near your whole farm. You give up damn half of your team.
You have to match
look what the Lakers
you gotta
did
match.
AD.
You got to match the 50. No, they gave up good young talent though for AD. And
I understand, but he got picks too.
Yeah,
Lakers didn't even get up
because the players didn't make a lot of money and they hadn't proven themselves, so they went for youth and picks. What they can do is the same over here. Give me youth and picks, but you still got to match $50 million.
Oh,
and I
true.
think that's what Houston, if Houston would say, look, we'll give you a bunch of these young players and these picks before they give up. Like, I think Houston will want to keep Green, Sengun. They definitely not giving up Ahmad.
Oh, nah, he untouchable.
They hanging the phone up. You
he untouchable.
Yeah, so I think they want to keep all those guys. I do. I think they believe they can slide KD right at the 3 spot for them.
I won't lie. If New Orleans blow it up, I think they're gonna have a bright future. We just need to
don't let Jabari play halfway, mediocre or bad. They may ship him because KD can slide right into the 4 slot for them. That's what he's playing now.
Y'all know who? Matter of fact, you know who the Lakers need? They need Herb Jones. Y'all need to trade for him, Herb Jones.
He would definitely be great for us. They need a perimeter defender. They do. They need a from the guard position.
They good.
They need a guard that can play defense.
I won't lie. They good at picking up defense because the boy who went to the Hawks, Dyson Daniel, who they gave up, he was phenomenal for the Hawks. He was phenomenal. I hate that they gave him up, but that's what I'm saying. They draft good.
And you know that was the Lakers pick, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, we know.
He was the Lakers and that Anthony Davis they traded over, and that's the pick. They ended up being Dyson Daniels was one of those picks that they got traded for AD.
I ain't gonna lie, they just need to blow it up. I think they need to just trade everybody. I'll take anything.
The Pelicans come up?
Yeah, just blow it up.
Yeah, I'm hearing I don't want this though, but I'm hearing Zion. They trying to get him to the Lakers.
I'm hearing them. They talking about.
You heard about that?
Do more. That's what they say. Do more. That's what I was.
Get him out of.
I was talking the show earlier. I was talking about. They were talking about that's the first thing they want to do.
Hold on a second. Let me look. How much is Zion making? Because he's on a first year.
Yeah, he just thought this is his first year.
On max deal. So
he's in like 33 million.
Yeah, see, that's easy to match that money, man. But the problem is you don't have the picks for Zion. But maybe they don't take him because of his history. The Lakers ain't got but 2 picks they can give up. They ain't got no pick this year because that's the last one going for the AD deal. So they got 2 future picks.
I feel like New Orleans bad at rebound. They need to get a center. So I honestly trade him to Brooklyn. I trade him to Brooklyn and get what's that? I get Claxton.
But why would Brooklyn want him though if they rebuilding? Why they want to pay Zion all that money and they rebuild?
True. I mean, he could go somewhere. I mean, I don't know who. I mean, he'll be a phenomenal piece at Pistons. He'll be a Pistons. He'll be a nice pick with Cade. Him and Cade will wreck some.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I do. He can fit in that 3 slot. Who playing 3 for them now? Who play 3 for the Pistons now?
Durant, bro. And they got
Durant's a center though, bro. He's a center.
Yeah.
Zion plays really 3-4.
They got Oscar Thompson though.
Oh, you know what? They definitely could.
They do
remember the Pistons got the Pistons. He's like a 2 though. He's a guard. He played more guard. He's in the guard rotation. What's his name? Came from Philly, y'all. Used to be the Clippers. Light skinned dude.
Tobias
Harris. Oh, he could easily take his spot. Zion could easily take Tobias Harris.
But it ain't that. It's just I feel like he could go somewhere good because like I was telling Show earlier. Nobody takes over the game like Zion. He got that impact like a top 5 player. Y'all saw the game with the Lakers. If he wouldn't have got hurt in that game, what would have happened? Y'all think the Pelicans would have won? I don't know. I mean, I don't know that game.
That game would have been
that would have been a good game.
I didn't have the feeling that the Lakers were gonna pull that out.
That's what I'm saying. He got hurt and it was changed.
When he got hurt, I was like, ooh, thank you.
That was like I say, he got that impact. That's why I say if New Orleans trade him, they're gonna regret it. But I mean, I'd rather him get out of New Orleans because he got female drama and all this other stuff. So
he don't want to be in no little small market either, though, bro. Zion, that's the problem with Zion. He don't want to be in places like that. He been down there and unhappy the whole time. New York is probably not viable for him now. Is where he wanted to go, and the next best thing would be LA. What we're gonna have to give up, man, for Zion? I just don't know if I want to do that. You know, if they just saying, look, move him, get him out of here, give the best deal you can get, and we give up Rui and. I'm not giving up Austin Reeves.
I think he'll be able to go to the Lakers because they already know they got a distressed asset because they already telling them, Mark, it's already on the internet that they're saying trade him, that he needs to go.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm giving up for Zion, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what I'm giving up, and people say, no, I'm cool. That's just what I'm willing. You can get Rui because he's gonna take Rui's spot. He's gonna be the power forward. You can get Rui, you can get Gabe Vincent, and you can get Dalton Connect and my pick swap and my pick. That's what you can get.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying. You go laugh. You go say you ain't doing it. I need Reeves. I need Reeves on the top.
It
So
ain't happening. And then
I know.
I'm hanging the
That's
phone
why I
up. I'm
said
being
I know
honest.
you
I'm
was
hanging
gonna
the
say
phone
that.
up,
I need
bro.
Reeves on the top.
Yeah, Zion hadn't showed me that he's worth me giving up Reeves. I'm not giving Reeves is not in the consideration for Zion. For Zion, he's not. For
He
Zion,
played a whole year this year though. He
and
just
then
they
Plus, with
kept
that
shutting him
what
down.
was
contract,
their record? What was their record?
No, I mean, yeah, I understand, but you
That's
got to
all I'm
think they were
saying.
tanking too.
Again, I'm telling you, that's the
CJ
best deal. If I'm
Ingram
the
was hurt
Lakers,
all
that's
year.
the best deal I can give you. You
I
got
got
young
you. I
talent
got
and
you.
old boy.
CJ Ingram was hurt all year.
You
Man.
got to,
Who was hurt? Oh
all them
yeah.
dudes is young. Actually, all them dudes.
CJ and Brandon
Oh,
Ingram, man.
That's the best you
CJ
get.
and Brandon Ingram were hurt. Man.
Yep. And I think the money match on that because you got 18 and 11 with old boys, so that's 29, and then you got about 5 with old boys. So yeah, the money match. The money match with that. If you're making 33, 34 next year, 35, that money match, and I give you whatever picks I got. That's all you can get from me. That's it. I'm not giving. I mean, unless you want Bronny, I give you Bronny too. You know what I'm saying?
no, boy, you know LeBron ain't letting that go down, and his sleep
I
he ain't
know.
letting
I'm
that
too.
go down.
That's a joke. That's a joke. But and I know that's not enough. Probably. Well, here's the thing though. What is another team going to give up for Zion? What are teams going
But
to be
they already
willing
know
to
it's a
give up
distressed
for Zion?
asset. That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna give up much. I can't get a heist like KD and all. I can't get a heist for Zion
That may be your best deal then.
unless a team is desperate and they need a superstar. You feel me? I won't even lie. I send them over there. I send them over there with Ja. What y'all gonna give us? Give me something over there. You feel me? Give me some. Give me some
Trade for
picks.
Jaren Jackson if they ready to get rid of
Facts.
him.
That's what I'm saying. Do something like that, and then that'll be a nice
That'd be
little.
a good deal. That's a nice swap right there, bro.
That's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
He found better.
Bridges,
He scored better.
Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart, man.
Jaren
Mikal and
Jackson,
Josh Hart.
Zion. Yeah, I like
What you
that.
say, Sean?
I actually like that.
What?
Yeah, that's a good deal. If they're gonna move off of Jaren Jackson, they don't
That's
want to
a
pay
win
him.
for both teams.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that if I was both those teams.
Cause I
I would
mean,
do
we
that.
still got Trey Murphy. I mean, CJ he gonna be a tradable asset, so they're not gonna keep him. Murray coming back off ACL injury. We still got Herb Jones. We should have kept Dyson Daniels, but still got Herb. We still got what's his name? Was it Jose Alvarado? We got him. So I mean, we got some nice picks over there. Trey Murphy. I
Here's your
mean,
problem.
he'll be the
Here's your
face.
problem, though. Here's your problem. If I'm Memphis, I would possibly consider doing that straight up. But if you ask for picks, hell no. I actually think I got the better player there. More durable, more accolades, more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pay you for potential that hasn't developed. So I'm maybe wanting assets from you for giving up the possible, because just don't let him win Defensive Player of the Year this year. Oh my God, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, perennial All-Star. No, because he done made the All-Star team 3-4 times already. So I mean, I ain't giving you. We may be able to do an even swap, or you send me some assets with Zion. I don't think a lot of teams are going to want to give up nothing major for Zion.
And that's
They'll
what I'm
take
saying.
the
He a
chance.
distressed asset. So
They don't want to give up nothing major. So you got to find a team with a disgruntled superstar or star that they don't want to pay, or you got to get the best role players you can get with the most picks you can get, which I just don't see a lot of teams want to give up a lot of picks for Zion. Even though he's the number one player, I don't see some team come and say, I give you 4 picks for Zion. I don't see that. The teams that got 4 picks, they're not giving you those for Zion. They just not. I don't see it. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't see it.
this summer gonna be busy. I heard they ain't giving out max contracts like that no more. So we about to
They're
see.
not. They're not.
They say they're not giving out them
So I
big
think,
max deals.
you right, bro, because they'll rather have Zion, who got 2-3 years left on his deal, and his deal is contingent. Remember, Zion got certain stuff to do. You could cancel out Zion deal if he don't
But
meet
nah,
these
he
standards.
his stuff got void. His contract not guaranteed no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
After
contingent. Yeah.
last
So
year, after not this year, but the last year deal, he didn't
yeah. So
complete
he got
all his games. He didn't play
certain
enough games.
milestones he got to meet just to make his money. If not, you got the right to just boot him and not be on the Hawk. So that may be a motivation for some teams. Would that, hold on, y'all, would that be something that a team just want to save money so they trade for Zion and then cut that nigga? Would that be crazy?
I could see Atlanta trying to get him too.
Get the
I'm
35,
thinking all the
40.
teams that can get him. Atlanta try to get him
rid
too.
Get rid of 35 million of players, get him on your team, and then cut him. That's like you freeing up $70 million on your books. Wow, I wonder if a team. Man, this summer gonna be crazy.
That's why I'm in.
Is the NFL draft
gonna be
today?
crazy.
Is it today? The NFL draft?
That's next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Man, we got 2 more days, y'all. I cannot wait. 2 more days. Playoffs start tomorrow night. We will be covering Dallas Mavericks versus Memphis Grizzlies tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow I want to do a one more show for the playoffs. So give our predictions on who we think gonna win game 1. So yeah, make sure y'all lock in with me on that. I'm about to end this campaign. Another good show. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Salute to my brothers, Trout, Elder, my boy Fred, and Cam.
Salute.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. New to the channel, subscribe. We out here.
Salute.
Yeah,